And we are live. What's up, guys? Welcome to the Fresh Fit Podcast. After Hours edition, we're joining 5 lovely ladies. Let's get right into it, guys.
Let's go.
All the night is my world. City light, ain't it girl? In the day, nothing matters. It's the night, kind of pattern. I live among the green hills of the night. I haven't got the will to try and find out against the new tomorrow. So I guess I'll just believe in.
I mean, listen, if you want to get out, if you want to leave, you're more than welcome.
I asked you to stop with the question and you didn't. Do you
Get
want
out.
me to
That's
leave?
serious. Get the f- out. Put your shoes on outside. You don't got to put them on in here.
I know the night is not as it would seem. I must believe in something, so I'll make myself believe it. This night
All right, we are back.
And we are back, guys. What's up? Welcome to the Fresh Fit Podcast After Hours edition. It's Monday, aka we had a very busy weekend, guys. We had the Justice League episode. We did an episode with Minister Jap. He was cooking. We had an episode with Terrence Pop. We talked about navigating divorce and preventing suicide.
Yeah.
So very serious topics. Then we also had some comedy with Minister Jap, guys. So go ahead and make sure to check out those episodes after. It's okay. We don't got to kill Twitch yet.
All right, I was gonna say. I was getting ready.
Yeah. But go ahead and check out those episodes, guys. The reason why we didn't do Money Monday is because we gave y'all a bunch of heat this weekend. We got some lovely ladies in the house, guys. So we'll make some quick announcements before we get into the show. Patreon.com/FreshFit. Get all the behind the scenes content there. You can't get anywhere else. Whether it's me kicking in that annoying ass girl that wouldn't leave last week, or Zoom calls, or us coaching you guys, whatever it may be. We got y'all. Also, we'll probably do a Zoom call tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because Tuesday we don't film. Finally, we're only filming 3 times per week right now, guys. 2 shows per day.
Yep.
On those days, Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
And also we're gonna be in Texas.
Yeah.
This weekend for more.
We're gonna be in Dallas.
27th to 30th.
Yeah. So we're gonna be in Dallas, guys, on Friday. Okay. All the way through Sunday night. So we will be in Dallas, Texas.
First time
hanging out with some of the patrons. I've been to Dallas many times, so it'll be a good time for me as well.
I'm an island boy.
He's never left Florida, so we'll see. So yeah, guys, it'll be a good time.
Yeah.
Shout out to Texas, man. One of my favorite states. I'm glad to go back. Because as you guys know, I used to live in Texas for several years before I came here to Florida.
Laredo.
Yeah, that was on the Mexican border, a whole other world.
Yeah.
Also, guys, check us out on Spotify, Google Now, podcasts, every single platform you guys listen to podcasts. We're there. It's anchor.fm/freshfit, guys. Go ahead and check us out over there. I know a lot of you guys like to listen to the audios. Chris uploading pretty much
4 times a week.
4 times a week right now, man. So go ahead and check us out. Let's try to get it to 5, Chris, like Monday through Friday, just because I know a lot of people like to listen to the stuff.
Sounds good.
So check us out over there, guys, on Anchor. And it'll take you to whatever destination you like to listen to, whether it's Spotify or Google or Apple Podcasts. Just make sure you wear headphones, man, so you don't get in trouble. Because once again, as usual, we're always going viral for something. So check us out over there. Also, get the merch, FreshandFitPodcast.com. Get the hoodies, get T-shirts, etc. All the gear is there to include the I Feel Like shirts. Also, what else? Oh yeah,
Yeah, by the way,
clips. Yeah,
I'm wearing merch a lot more nowadays, guys.
surprisingly.
You want the truth? I need to do laundry.
I was gonna say probably gotta do laundry. And then also, guys, check out our other YouTube channel, Fresh Fit Clips, guys. Get that channel to 200,000, guys.
We're almost there, man.
70+% of the people that watch that channel are not subscribed to the goddamn channel, man. So do us a favor, subscribe to that channel, man. We post 2 clips on there per day, somewhere between 5 to 10 minute long clips. So check us out over there, man. It's a great channel.
We need 2,500 more subs.
There you go, man. Get us to 200,000 on that channel, man.
Wait,
So
got you right
we
now.
can flex on all the haters
There
that
you
talk
go.
shit about us. Their main channel doesn't even hit 200,000. Meanwhile, our
Sheesh.
Clips channel does. You know what I'm saying? Because we
Crazy,
got a
man.
lot of haters, you guys know. So here's a Clips channel right here, guys. Go on over to our main channel, and then bam, we post 2 clips on here for y'all per day. I'm gonna fix that banner as well. By the way, we're gonna add some new faces because we've had some pretty awesome guests since.
Shout out to
But
the
go check
minorities
us
as
out,
well.
man. Shout out to the minorities, man. That was a good show that we had with them last week.
Mhm.
So yeah, check us out on Fresh and Fit Clips, guys. Also, guys, check out our other YouTube channel, Fresh and Fit Shorts, man. God damn it, help us get to 10,000 on this one, man. This is a brand new channel. We haven't been
this right here.
advertising it as much as we should. Oh yeah,
So
let's
let's
do
see.
this.
Hey. Hey.
It's on the panel. So check us out, guys, over there on Fresh Fish Shorts. And then also, Fresh has his own YouTube channel. It's called Fresh Prince CEO.
Guys, for behind the scenes, man, we had a whole conference ourselves here in the studio for CME here at Fashion Fit Podcast. Bro, anyhow, long story short, man, you can see behind the scenes videos of us living lifestyle, doing stuff behind the scenes, and then I'm gonna be doing live streams as well. Myron's helping me with the setup for my little studio itself, so it's gonna be pretty dope with that. And I'll do Instagram game as well, how to set up your Instagram page for business or for dating, and then also behind the scenes as well. So check it out.
And then you guys can check out my other YouTube channel. It's called Feddit1811. On there, I break down criminal cases for y'all. I did the 42 Dugg yesterday. Bro.
Stupid.
So he got long story short, he's a felon, can't have a gun. Went to a gun range in Atlanta, shot the gun. They caught him on camera. Went and indicted him for felon in possession of a firearm. He only got 3 years of probation. And what did he do? He violates the probation by getting arrested in Vegas, doing drugs, and pissing hot. So what do? They revoke his supervised release, his probation, and they sentence him to jail for 6 months. What does he do? He does not show up to the jail, and then they go ahead and they indict him again for failure to appear.
Stupid.
So he's in jail right now.
Whoa.
He shouldn't have been in jail in the first place. But this all started from him going to a gun range and shooting a gun when he wasn't supposed to be in possession of a gun as a felon.
Maybe
Whoever's management is, I don't know what's wrong with him.
Maybe he didn't know.
Bro, you know, because when you're convicted of felony, they tell you, hey, you can no longer vote and you can't have a firearm.
Even in a gun range?
Yeah, you can't.
Damn.
That's wild.
You can't. Yeah. Once you get convicted of a felony, guys, you can no longer possess a firearm in the United States. And the scary part is they can come back and after you federally or state, because a lot of states have a felon in possession statute, and then the feds also have one as well. So ATF went, picked him up. They gave him a probation. So he fucked up already by getting caught, and then he got probation. And what did he do? He decided to piss hot, get arrested again. And they gave him a couple of chances because he had pissed out a few times. And now he's in jail again because he evaded arrest and he said tried to say he was a sovereign citizen.
Damn.
So all I got to say to that one is
you stupid.
But yeah, go check that breakdown, guys, if you want. It was a great breakdown. It was really funny. It amazes me how some of these guys. I'd be wondering, like, where's your management? Where's your team? Why do they not tell you not to do this stuff so you don't get in trouble?
That sucks.
Anyway, it is what it is.
And ladies, DM me and Aaron C. Poxon on IG. Make sure your page is not private. Come on to our show. Let's make it happen. Let's make it.
Yeah, check us out, guys, over there. Hit up Chris if you want to get on the show. Check out Freshman CEO on YouTube. Check out Feddit1811. I also did a breakdown on the YSL case too, guys. So go check that one out.
And actually, a few ladies on the panel hit me up on DM. So raise your hand if you hit me up on IG. I think it's Japanese Sue. So shout out to you girls for hitting me up.
Okay, cool, awesome,
cool. So
okay, so ladies,
lovely ladies on the panel.
Give us your name, your age, what you do for a living, current dating status, education level, and if you want to, as we always say on the show,
your body count.
Your body count. I'll start right here.
Oh, great. Hello, my name is Charming. I'm 25 years old. I'm currently modeling right now. I have my associate's degree in nursing.
Wait,
Okay.
nurse?
Yeah.
She's like, what the fuck? Okay, dating status?
Single.
Cool. And you said you're a degree in nursing? You're studying nursing?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. What about you?
Hi, my name is Natsune. I'm from Japan, Tokyo. I'm visiting from
Konnichiwa.
Tokyo. Yeah, konnichiwa.
That was Chris.
In Miami for like a week. What was the next question? Sorry.
Dating status?
Yeah. It's complicated.
Complicated? Okay.
Yeah. And then what's the other one? What was that?
Education level?
Education. I have a bachelor's degree in economics.
Okay.
Yeah.
And a question, would you ever move from Japan to the States?
I used to live here. I used to live in Miami, Brickell.
Why'd you move?
2019, I moved because my visa expired.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Welcome back.
All right.
Thank you.
Hey y'all. My name is Dollface. I'm 31.
Wait, 31?
Every single time.
I'm a nurse.
Nurse?
Y'all get on my nerves. My dating status is not accepting applications.
Okay.
So if you a high value man, and I don't want no posers because your application will get denied. So yeah, I'm single. And what was the last question?
Education?
Education is 2 years college.
Cool. Welcome back.
Thank you.
All right.
My name is Janelle Gordon. I'm an intimacy.
Oh, sorry. Too early.
I'm a tantric intimacy sexpert, and I'm from Newport Beach, California. I'm 40 years old, and I'm still dating the same Shiva as I was last 2 times I've been here. And my education, right? I got everything but that. So I have an associate's in communication. I'm 2 credits away from a BA in advertising, but I dropped out to scale my business. So yeah,
there you go.
That was more important to me.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Hey.
Last but not least.
My turn. Hey, I'm Damaria. I am 30.
Wait, 30?
30.
30.
I know, right?
Damn.
Y'all can't tell.
Black
though,
don't
right?
crack, man.
Yeah, black on crack.
There you go.
There you go. That's the message. I got a bachelor's in communications. To pay the bills, I work in corporate, so I'm a recruiter. But I make music on the side and I songwrite R&B music.
Okay, so I know someone's gonna ask you later on in the show, but can we hear something real quick?
Right now, I just sung for the Twitch, for Chris's Twitch.
I told you not to do it. For the podcast. Listen, we need something right now for the audience because look,
We got
4K watching
right now.
That was maybe like 100.
You go, girl. Oh my gosh. Go. Okay, what
Ariana Grande, you got
Sing
I
the
don't
same.
know,
Okay, I'll sing the same song.
Cardi B, whatever you want.
She can't sing. What's up, mom, man?
Almost is never enough. So close to being in love. If I would have known that you wanted me the way I wanted you.
Yes.
Keep going.
Okay.
Keep going. Keep going.
Oh my God.
Keep going.
Yes,
Don't
girl.
stop.
So good.
Hey,
Oh my
that was
God.
good.
You're making me nervous.
You're
You good. You're doing
sounding
good.
amazing.
Yeah, you
Okay.
sound.
I forgot where I left off, guys. Oh my God.
The way I wanted you.
Stupid. Okay.
All right,
never mind.
It's fine. Maybe
We'll
later.
move
All right, we'll move forward. All right, all right, so I'll read some of these chats real fast.
Shout out to you on the chat,
I appreciate
man.
you guys supporting. So we got here,
1 second.
and as you guys know, we're gonna be doing 3 after-hour shows per week: Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Yep.
This week it's only gonna be Monday, Wednesday, because like I said before, we're gonna be going to Texas. So no shows on Friday, guys. I know we normally do a call-in show on Friday, but we got to go meet the people.
And
in
we might have a
Texas.
special guest on Wednesday.
Oh shit!
Um,
Okay.
Yeah, two people.
All right.
I'll let you know.
All right. See, I don't even know.
Yeah, we
guys.
don't even know, man.
All right, Pastor Fresh. If you see me find a crocodile, help the crocodile. Okay, Pastor Fresh. I appreciate that.
Wait, what is that?
Shout out to Pastor Fresh. All right, Fresh. Please tell me we got a baddie or two back at the crib because there aren't any here. Oh shit! This is Fresh to BBC $20. Any ladies got anything you want to say back to Fresh's dick? He's trying to say none of y'all are bad.
What the fuck, bro?
He blind.
Like, what's his definition
never
of a
touch you,
baddie?
just know that.
I don't
Right, cause me look good, but I know.
Oh, I would never.
I don't know who that is, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay. Happy to $10. Father God, let these 3 or 4s grant me. I think it means grant me strength. Please, this
Bless the stottery.
bless the stottery to be my inspiration for overcoming struggles and
Church.
redeem me to your path of wisdom and righteousness. Amen. Okay.
What the?
All
I'm
right.
actually a 949, so get it straight.
There you go.
Okay. You can only pick 2 of the qualities in a man: faithful, ambitious, attractive, tall. If not, he's short, great sex. So, ladies, pick one. Faithful, ambitious, or attractive. Pick 2.
Ambitious, attractive, all the way. Who cares about faithful?
Okay. Ambitious or attractive or good looking.
I say faithful and attractive.
Okay. Faithful and attractive. Okay. So you'll take a broke guy that's faithful to you.
Ooh.
Yeah,
That's what you picked.
that's a trick question.
But
There's no
wait,
such thing
ambitious
as
was the
faithful
third
guys.
option.
What was that?
Ambitious was the third option,
Faithful,
right?
ambitious, attractive, and then tall.
Yeah.
Oh, and
Oh,
then
I didn't
tall.
say
Yeah.
tall one.
Attractive, I think, falls into a tall.
That's what I was.
Yeah.
guessing.
Yeah.
Okay, so broke, what qualifies as broke? Like you don't have no money or you just make less than me?
Less than you.
I can handle less than me.
Really?
You just can't be broke. Like you can't have nothing.
So you're making 100K, he's making 40K.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's a big gap.
That's pretty broke.
But okay, more so like you got to be making like
That's average.
Yeah, average.
it's like Walmart.
Walmart, 40K at Walmart, really?
Who's making 40K though?
I know.
The answer
Teachers.
is
Nope.
The answer is no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Attractive, ambitious, or faithful.
Attractive and ambitious.
Yeah,
Attractive always.
Okay.
Okay.
What about you, Miss Japan? Pick 2.
2.
Yeah, you can only pick 2.
Okay.
He's got money, attractive, or faithful.
Yeah, but I don't define I don't define ambitious as money though. I've dated a lot of broke guys,
Uh-huh.
but I've dated them because they were ambitious. Like
Okay.
they were building their thing, and
Uh-huh.
I find that very attractive.
Okay, so let's just for the purpose of making this simple, he has money. Ambitious
I
and
would
has
go
money.
for tall and faithful.
Okay, so the guy that is broke,
No, I mean like as long as he's like.
but he's not
striving
ambitious.
for
No, he's not
something,
ambitious.
Then yeah, I cannot do that.
Okay,
like-
so which one are you gonna pick then? What are the 2?
Like honestly, like I don't. Yeah, faithful and tall.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay, so you'll
That's
take
fair.
not ambitious or no money.
I need him to be ambitious, but I.
It's one or the other.
You got to pick 2.
Yeah, one or the
And
other.
honestly, this is very true because I don't. Well, I'll wait until think about it real quick, and then I'll
Yeah.
go to her. Faithful, good looking or ambitious, aka has money?
Ambitious and attractive.
Yes.
Okay,
Good job,
so you don't
girl.
care about faithful. Okay, what about you?
Faithful and tall.
Okay, so you don't care. So if he's broke, you're okay with that?
Yeah.
All right,
As
Rollo.
long as he has
But-
purpose. Yeah.
This was a trick question because there's no such thing as faithful men. Come on.
Fair enough. I'll say guys who are faithful is their options.
Yeah.
So
That's
like
right.
if he's, you know, of a lower socioeconomic status or lower status, yes, he'll be faithful to you, but not because he wants to be, but because he has to be.
That's true. Correct.
So that's
Or
the
he might
truth.
do it on the low.
Yeah,
And
but
you
I
won't
tell
find
girls
out.
this all the time. That is very true. You got to pick two. Like you can't have a guy that's attractive, has money, and faithful. It ain't gonna work that way. If he's attractive and has money, he's not gonna be faithful. There's no fucking way. 9 out of 10 times he's not gonna be.
Why do you say that?
Why do I say what? As far as like
What
a
you
guy's
just
not
said
gonna be
just now.
faithful?
Yeah.
Because men are as faithful as their options, typically.
Who said that?
Mhm.
Huh?
Who said that?
It's
It's
just
just the reality of the world, unfortunately.
It's
That if
true.
a lot of guys are faithful because they have to be, not because they want to be.
That's right.
If you leave a man to his own devices, you could take the most faithful guy in the world, give him $2 million, a blue check on Instagram, a Lamborghini, and a mansion. He's gonna be fucking girls that night.
That's correct.
Fresh.
And he might still jerk off.
Yeah, yeah. Shout out to the minorities. We talked
Minorities for
about
that,
this. Like even if you got a guy and he's faithful, but he's whacking off watching porn, which he probably more than likely is, he still wants to have variety and have other women. It's just that does he have the capability to actually do it? And I would argue most men
Most
don't,
don't.
which is
And
why they're monogamous out of
Would you
would say
necessity.
categorize
also-
yourself like that?
Was that
Would you categorize yourself as one of those men?
one of those men is what?
As one of those men you just described?
Give me the specific. I described a lot of different guys. Which one is
She
it?
described men who are faithful only because they have to be, and then men who are not faithful because they have
Oh
to
no,
be.
I'm honest. I tell girls
He's
straight up,
not.
I'm never going to be monogamous to them. That's the stupidest thing you do as a
Yeah.
guy.
He's
To be
not.
monogamous?
I think yes. I think again, most guys, it's not in their nature. Most guys suppress it to
But I'm
some
asking
degree.
about you though.
Me personally,
Yeah.
yeah, I just said it.
Yeah,
wouldn't
he
be-
just
I
told
think
you.
being monogamous, in my opinion, is the
But-
dumbest thing you could do as a guy.
You know what's funny
But
part?
for yourself?
If you have the ability to attract other girls, why would you be monogamous?
Yeah, but
So you-
a lot of guys, right, will definitely tell you they're faithful. But
But
let's be
they're lying.
honest,
They're
they don't want
lying.
you to find out because they care about you, so they hide it pretty well. But they're doing it regardless.
Sometimes
Well-
sometimes not so great. Let's just be
Yeah.
honest. But they
I mean,
try.
They might get caught.
Women
but
are better at hiding their cheating.
that's true.
Women cheat just as much as men, almost just as much, but they just don't get caught.
Yeah.
That's because they're not sloppy. Sometimes men are too eager to get it in, so they forget some stuff.
Most women, some are
Did you
just
have
stupid.
some? Did you,
Now she's triggered. She's like, "Fuck
Yeah.
you, nigga."
Yes. I mean, it's the truth, man. Like, it's just that most guys can't admit this stuff because if you admit it, you're gonna lose your girl. If you tell her like, "Oh yeah, I'm not gonna be monogamous.
She
So I'm gonna
gone.
have sex with other girls." Most girls have an ego and are gonna say, "Oh well, I'm not tolerating this." The only way you're able to actually put that parameter in place and have it actually work is you have to be her best option for that to work.
And you need all your Pokemon badges.
You need all your Pokemon badges. You got to beat the Elite Four a few times for that to actually work, man.
Just like,
So yeah.
yeah.
But anyway, anything else?
Yeah, no.
Any other chats?
Yeah, we have some.
All right, cool. All right. Would the ladies live in a country with the right man?
What?
so would you move with the right man to a different country?
Yes.
I think he means to say leave the country. Live the country
the
life.
country.
Sorry, live the country life with the right man.
Oh,
There we
country
go.
Like live on a farm?
Like on a farm, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yes, I would.
Yep.
Yeah.
No.
But it wouldn't. It has to be a nice farm, a big farm. You know, it has to be
a 5-star farm.
Yeah, 5-star. Period.
It can't be a
It can't be like
rinky-dink-
no rinky-dink
With a
little shit.
spa.
No.
But like, he's ambitious though. He's milking the cows a lot more.
I love
you know,
that. But
twice
no
a day.
small farm. It needs to have plenty of land. We need
Okay.
acres, right?
I know
He needs
that's
to be
right.
making some bread on
Mm.
this farm. If it makes sense, I'm there.
It's,
Well,
behind, it's
he-
behind his house.
He is making bread.
Listen,
If he's making
Whole
bread,
wheat.
I'm there.
All right.
Okay.
What about you
Listen,
on the farm?
I'm following my 26-year-old man wherever he takes me. So if it's a farm, then that's where we're going. I doubt he would ever take me there, but fuck it.
Okay.
All right.
I'll go anywhere. I'll go anywhere.
All right.
Bad
I
gal that.
wouldn't.
Yeah.
I
Not for-
cannot.
No.
I could not.
City girl life all the way.
Yeah. I mean, I grew up in like really small town, so I don't want
She's
to
like,
do
no,
that.
Okay. Where'd you get your undergrad at, by the way? You said economics.
Yeah,
Did you get it here or in Tokyo?
And no, in Washington State.
Where? UW? Where?
No, Pacific Lutheran University.
Okay.
They
Yo-
blocked me my Instagram account.
They blocked you?
Yeah, I said like I miss you, like I miss the campus because it's beautiful.
Yeah.
And then they saw my post and they blocked me.
Did you have some scantily clad photos on your Instagram?
Not at all. Like I
No?
just said like, hey, like I miss my school, and that was it. And then they blocked me.
They were just like,
Denied. You might have took one of the
Fantastic.
persons managing the Instagram page. You might have took his man.
Yeah.
So, her
Yeah.
man. So
Yeah,
she's
something.
mad
They
at
were-
you.
they were tight.
Like, it's that girl again.
What about you? Would you live in the country for the right guy?
Grew up in Texas.
Okay. What part of Texas you grew up in?
Laredo.
Oh, shit.
Laredo. Oh, I get it now.
Know each
You
other.
know him.
You know
In
him.
a past life.
Nah, probably not. I was never outside.
You arrested her man.
That's what it was.
That's what happened, man.
You're actually from Laredo, Texas? The 956? That's fucking crazy.
Wow,
Are
I
you
love
Mexican?
No,
What are you?
Canadian.
The hell is a Canadian doing in Laredo, Texas?
Because my mom moved me there.
What was your mom doing?
I don't know. She just wanted to
Did
move.
she teach you Tammy you or something like that, or what?
No, I moved there when I was like 1 year old.
Wow. That's strange.
Interesting. Yeah.
Because the only people that are in Laredo that are not Mexican are like either government employees, college students, or
Cartel.
yeah, not even them. Not even them. You know, those guys are
They're
Mexican
on the
for sure.
border.
Yeah, you're like right on the Mexican border, so that's strange that you would be in Laredo, Texas.
You don't
But
know
okay.
it.
What did your mom do?
Oh, she's a nurse.
Oh, okay.
Nurse.
All right.
Interesting.
And there's a lot of traveling nurses there too.
Yeah.
There's a
Okay.
lot of traveling nurses. Okay.
She was having fun, huh?
Oh my gosh. guys.
All right. Would the ladies live? Dollface batch MS for Myron. These niggas, bro. $2 from Jesse. F&F. Any tips to reduce fat in the legs / thighs? You got to go to the gym and lift weights, bro. You can't spot reduce fat. Savage 50/50. Can you guys get AMS on the show, or Jesse Lee Peterson, or Jimmy Smacks? We're in talks with Jesse Lee Peterson, guys. Don't worry. And then as far as AMS goes, we're gonna get him on. Don't worry.
And Jimmy might come on Wednesday. So there you go.
Oh shit! There you go, my friends. There's a bomb drop. City Boys, we up 279 for Myron down. The fuck? Potato.
Wheelchair,
potato, seven,
potato.
Okay, I got to get my glasses.
I mean, she's
Can I read
old.
these?
Wait,
They
what?
were saying, all right, this was going to be a low IQ panel. Like they were.
Potato.
Potato.
That's a wheelchair.
Fuck. Good is 40, bro?
Yeah.
Because I'm 40, I'm a potato. Wow.
No, wheelchair.
Clearly, he don't.
Oh, I'm
like
in a
black
wheelchair?
women.
Yeah.
It's okay though.
Yeah.
You got
Dude,
the
I'm a-
wheelchair. We got the
I'm
potatoes,
a-
and she got the seven.
Come on,
It's
I'm a
cool.
yogi. I can do more things than you could even dream of doing in 10 lifetimes.
know
dude.
Oh,
that.
damn. Okay.
Period.
Well, if you're in a wheelchair, I mean, she ain't cheating.
All right.
Epic Stat Gaming. $5 says, remember, fellas, there was only a rite of passage for men. Men must become women, just are.
Cool.
Cool.
This request from Myron and Janelle to chest bump.
Okay.
Okay. I see what he did there.
Okay.
Myron, you got license to carry those 2 guns. Eat, sleep, F&F, repeat. From Chris from
Okay.
Australia. I do not have a license for them. I'll get arrested. Mike Debo G. Let's be honest. Why is Doll wearing M?
It's for money.
That's an inside joke, by the way,
Yeah,
guys.
I
If
see.
you know, you know.
Stardy King. Thanks for everything you do, Myron. Between running and swimming, which one is better? Also, Mo, I went down from 271 to 257 pounds in 20 days. What's your progress? Mo, you want to drop it for them real quick?
458. So yeah, down from 500 458. So.
Congratulations. That's
Good
amazing.
stuff, my
Keep
friend.
it going.
And then I would say if you had to pick one, swim, my friend.
Swim.
Zen Master John, the girl in the pink giving me moose vibes.
I don't get it. What does that
He's trying to say you got a camel toe.
mean? Oh.
You can't even see it.
Yeah, I don't know why
Really?
he's saying that.
That's weird.
Average
Okay.
Florida man,
Maybe a-
40. Sorry to hear that Chris voice. Okay. Tim 16. Hey, Myron, is it okay to snack after 6 p.m.? Just control your calories, my friend. It doesn't matter. Mealtime frequency makes no difference on body composition, assuming you're controlling calories. All right, guys? I have a whole video on that. Watch my fat loss video. Davi versus Davi. Chris. What? Okay. Chris, every time they say over 30, hit it once, 40 twice. Okay.
Yay.
Mark Tank, $1. Thank you so much. $10 from Asir Yusaraga, all the way from Europe. This one's for Mo. Chris, Mo, you got this one?
Háblame, chamo. Felicidades por tu progreso. No la cagues. Greetings from Venezuela. Venezuela. Ya te sabe, chamo. He says, yo, talk to me, my homie. Congratulations on your progress. Don't mess it up.
There we go.
All right.
Big Daddy Brown 09. I want to take Miss Pink back to the crib and show her what a disappointment is.
What?
Okay.
I don't
There you
get it.
go.
Was that for like insulting me or him? I don't
I
understand.
don't know.
Himself.
Okay.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I don't know.
Gotta
Awesome.
be.
Myron's hairline, $5. Just let me go, Myron. I'm tired of holding on. Let's go bald. I can't take this anymore. Thank you, Myron's hairline.
Wow.
You two are a public menace, and this is from J. Jonah Jameson. Almost as bad as Spider-Man. I need pictures. Okay. I work at Walmart, and my income is $43K a year
Oh,
from
wow.
there.
See? Wow.
My bosses range from $55K to $100K, and that's from
Jeez, told
Ernest
you.
Damien.
Okay.
Damn.
Walmart pay.
Damn.
On point.
Yeah, if you
I
work in
work in recruiting.
corporate,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know to pay.
Neo to the moon. Biology tells men that you can have as many kids in a year. It tells women you can only have a baby per year. Women see quality, men see quantity. Issue today, women chase quantity too. West balance all fucked
That's
up.
facts, bro.
That's very true.
Scary.
Does that make sense to you? Kind of what he was saying. I think that's to address what you were saying before, Miss Laredo.
Yeah, she got some beef with you, bro.
Okay.
This makes zero sense. Okay. Myron down 7 old. Oh, okay.
Potato.
Potato -7 old.
I'm minus
Potato,
7 old. and then
Potato.
Potato. 7.
Where did the potato come
I
from?
don't get it.
mean?
What is
Yeah, I
that?
don't know what that means.
Potato head.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Because
Oh yeah, yeah. Jab,
yeah.
jab, jab.
Okay.
AMS and then
Big, fair enough. You guys
Minus
are fucking-
7. That's awesome.
Big Mo, come lock the bathroom for tonight, please. And that's from Fitz Listerine. $2. All right. Blackest Panther, $20. I disagree that women are better at stepping out. It's that the side dude knows how to
keep his mouth shut.
Okay.
When getting some.
Okay,
basically.
fair enough. Did you guys give a specific location for Dallas?
If
And that's
we
from
did,
Seto Kaiba.
we wouldn't tell you, bro.
I don't know it yet, man.
Honestly, like I think Rod Eric knows because we don't really know that much.
Yeah,
so,
it's Rod that's organizing everything.
Yeah.
And then let's see here. We got
So hit him up on Instagram.
okay, last 4 right here. As we got
The MILF can DM me.
okay, and that's
That
from
means you.
Total
Thank you.
War Battles. You want to drop your
What's
Instagram?
Instagram?
From?
I'll get right on that.
You want to drop your IG for them or no?
Sure. Intimacy Insights because Instagram keeps taking my account down. So
Damn.
awesome.
The OnlyFans.
The Rational Male. Janelle is the high priestess in a sex cult commune out in California. Nothing but love, girl.
Okay. Thank you, Rational Mel. But I'm really not in a sex cult, but thank you.
Shout out to Rollo.
Simo, credit score up, credit limits up. Get the likes up. New card on the way. On my way to buy the first house. Appreciate you guys. FNF forever. All last.
Shout out to you,
Got
bro.
my friend.
Doing the work, man. Awesome.
I love hearing that kind of information, man. When y'all are making money, buying real estate, and
Progress.
progressing. Jordan Ford, $20. Shout out to FNF fam. Got
Shout
you.
out to you,
And then
bro.
$5 shout out to Big Mo. Keep losing that weight, fam. Let's see. Apparently is now my wife. Okay. Anyway,
I don't get it.
Cool.
Go on, Fresh.
Ladies, first question on the panel. So this question here we brought up on a show prior to this with some other guys on the panel. But I'll ask you ladies here on the panel yourself. So you got 2 options here. You have a guy, right? Looks successful, good looking. At the same time, will take care of you. However, he may from time to time step out and cheat. You got another guy, average guy, makes minimum income $50K a year, but
average.
He may be faithful to you for the most part. Who would you pick and why? And we'll start right here. Actually, no, we'll start right here.
Sorry. So when you described the second guy, you said he's faithful for the most part. And
Yeah.
that's the part that made me decide to choose guy number 1. Because if you're going to cheat, you might as well go with the nigga that's going to take care of you, treat you right.
You know what? I'm gonna change it a little bit.
Yeah, change it.
He is faithful.
Okay.
From what you can see.
Okay, so me personally, I am not a fan of the cheating thing. I totally hear y'all loud and clear that it's gonna happen if he has those options, but I'm not here for that. If we're in a relationship, I'm expecting faithfulness from you. So I'm probably gonna take the guy with 50K and I'm gonna try to like boss him up so he can make more. I think that's what I'll do.
Hey, boss him up.
So you try to boss him up
Mhm.
versus the guy that's already bossed up because of the cheating.
If he's making 50K, then he can boss up more for sure.
What if he doesn't want to?
Oh, if he's not ambitious, I can't do anything with that. So
So here's a caveat: he has to be ambitious to make it work.
he has to
Okay.
be. He has to be.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'd like to add something to that though, real quick. So then if you boss him up, then he's gonna cheat. I'm sorry. I love you.
I
didn't want to say it. Thank you.
I'm sorry. I do love you though.
So y'all are serious about the whole if you have options, you're gonna cheat. There's no man that's an exception to that rule.
Why? What? I mean, there's unicorns, but let's be real here. Are they common? No.
No, have you seen a unicorn? I haven't seen one.
We
either.
tell
So-
the unflattering truths about men and women.
Yep.
And unfortunately, one of the unflattering truths about men is faithful as their options most of the time.
Correct.
And normally when we found out it's too late because you're into a guy, he cheats, you're like, damn, why'd he cheat on me?
Mhm.
I would argue it's good for you that he cheats. and has sex with other girls.
How is that good?
He came back to you.
That's right. Because he considers you like his number one wife, someone that he prioritizes and that he loves. Just because he cheats on you doesn't mean he doesn't love you.
And see, I
It
haven't.
just means that he loves variety. No big deal.
I haven't reached a level of maturity where I can accept that.
Just
So,
like hell no.
like, I get it.
Most
mean-
women on the planet have not, dear.
Well,
And
you're
see,
30
and
though,
that's
so.
the thing. I want my man to not hide it. Keep it clean. I don't ever want to find out, because if I do, I'm out. Like, because I know I can't handle it. So.
Chris just had the calculator in the background just in case.
That is very
All right,
interesting because I have a similar theory, but I'll tell you later.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. What about you?
The options again, even though I know what I'm
So once again, attractive, good looking, successful,
hmm
can take care of you, but may cheat from time to time versus a guy that's pretty much average 50K a year, may be faithful for the most part,
5'9".
5'9".
No, I did not.
So what'd you choose?
I'm above average, so I don't do average. Like, I don't do average. I will definitely take option number one because, yeah, it's just sex. It's not that big of a deal. And although it is painful because our egos get in the way, it's just sex. And as long as, here's my thing, and I've said this on the show before, like, I'm okay, even with my guy. Like, I shouldn't have told him this when we started dating, but I was like, hey, I'll stay with you if you cheat. I told him that. I was like, as long as it's not emotional, like, if I find that you guys have been like watching movies together and doing like stuff we do or writing each other, but you're not having sex, then I'm out. Like, if you have an emotional affair with some hoe in your inbox, which I don't know why you'd have an emotional affair with a hoe, but like, you know what I'm saying? I told him I'm out.
That would make you
Stupid. But if he just fucks hoes because he is 6'8" with an 8-pack and dimples, then I don't want to know about it. And if I find out, you know, I'm going to be butthurt, but I'll get over it because he is high value. And I understand that that's going to happen with any guy I go with, because I'm only going with a high value man. And I don't care what people say if I'm 40. I obviously am able to get someone who's high value. So you guys know what you can do with that.
I mean, those tests though.
Huh?
Those are titties.
Well, he's more of an ass man anyway. So the hoes that he follows all have ass, to be honestly.
I love what you said though, ego. That's a very important point.
It's ego. And the thing is, women have to stop. Okay, so for women, sex is emotional. We think, oh, him making love to us, it's like, oh, it's this emotional thing. We feel connected. But to guys, it's not that way. It's just a new yoni to be inside of. And it's fun and exciting and it's a rush. And they just want that for the moment. But then they're going to come back to you if you hold it down.
Yo, she's like, hell
I'm
no,
not fucking
nigga.
with that.
But the thing is, sis, that's how it really goes. Most women are in denial.
But okay, so
They
but
just
what
are.
Okay, so the same applies when you're married.
That's it. When I'm
same-
married, yes. Even more so when I'm married. And
Oh,
I should have
God.
caveated this with my guy and say when we're married, honestly. Because when you're married, there's more to lose. You have kids, you have assets and things. So absolutely, he can fuck hoes when I'm married. I don't want to find out about it. But I'm just being
Her heart just dropped.
the thing is, all the women can hate on me, but I'm actually being
No, I
honest
respect
and real.
it. You're being honest.
It
You're
sucks.
being honest.
It doesn't
but-
mean it doesn't suck any less, but you have to look at it like it's just sex. It's variety. They're hardwired for it. And it's everywhere today. Hoes are in the inbox. They're everywhere. And it's just going to happen.
I don't
as
like
long as it
getting
comes back to
chlamydia,
me.
Okay, so what about
that
part?
Yeah,
too.
go
What
ahead.
about- Okay, go ahead.
now I'm like, do you guys do you believe like in soul ties and stuff like
I
that?
do. I'm in the spiritual world like 1,000%. Yeah,
Okay,
I do.
so
we are lovers in past lives. We've had millions of them.
right. So the thing with that is with the sleep, like dudes are gonna do what they want to do.
They are.
I understand that. But it's like I guess with cheating, like with the soul ties that's involved, because there's people that just think cheating is physical and stuff like that. But
It's energetic, it's emotional, but most guys don't buy into that. My guy doesn't even. Like he tolerates it for me. He comes to my retreats for me. He does the eye gazing and yabim for me. He doesn't give two you know what about it. He really doesn't.
You can swear it's fine.
He doesn't give two fucks about it. He doesn't even, he told me, he said, Janelle, I don't give a fuck about intimacy. He's like, I just do it for you. And like, he's alpha all the way. He's like, he's like Myron. So the soul tie stuff, I get it, but
I'm
I
not
do
alpha,
want,
I'm a fake alpha.
okay. I do all my like cleansing and stuff. And yes, I tell him if he's going to do something, please wrap it up and like, just be like, you know what I'm saying? But I won't let anything like that energetically fuck up my body anyway. If you really feel like energetic energy, then you can protect yourself. I'm just saying the truth. It doesn't mean I like it. And I'm like, yay, my guy's going to fuck house tonight. Awesome. But the sooner we actually come to reality as women and accept that, we're going to have an easier time in life.
Damn.
That's
he
true.
has game there.
I get that they accept. Okay, I accept it to some degree, but it's like, when does it stop?
When does the accountability
Like,
come in?
like in a sense that you could okay, yeah, you can have your hoes, you could fuck, but it's like, okay, when are you gonna have some kind of discipline over that
and
self-control,
self-control. And he does have that. It's not like he's out like, oh, let me just go fuck a hoe. Like, he's very driven. That's why I am with him. He's going to clear 100 figures, 6-figure this year, and he's 26 getting hair. That's a high value guy. I'm sorry. Don't you agree, Myron? Like, he's on his way. He's on his way
for sure.
And he's not in the clubs like that. He's not out in the streets, which is why I do fuck with him. But I'm also not an idiot. And I know what time of day it is. Like, one of his best friends, he makes music videos for all the rappers. So he goes on set and stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then one of his other friends is a very, very famous crypto investment guy in the African American community. And so he's always around. Like, he has his fill of it. I'm not saying he's going out and looking for it. He doesn't have to. And it's not like he's just jumping on it. But I do understand that that's a reality and it could happen. Right?
Okay. No,
so,
I agree.
Yeah.
Because that's going to be my choice too all the time. But it's like, at what point do you
grow up? Be mature.
Y'all could get all your fucking out your system. Like, yeah, you're going to cheat once in a while, but how much, like, when do you
it's
when
different
does it
for
end?
any guy. I think it's different.
Like,
for
I know
guys.
it's different for every guy, but like, when does that urge ends? Like, to be like, okay, I fucked all the baddest bitches. I done all of this. So right now I'm just
does new pussy ever get old?
I don't think there's a set time limit. Every guy's different. I would just say like,
I know they slow down because you used to fuck 10 bitches. You're probably gonna slow down to 5 or 3. You get what I'm saying? It's not gonna be like 10 bitches a night and all of that.
Right here.
Yeah, just to say like the exact time limit, I have no idea. I just know that when a guy's in that peak or like top, I want to say mil performance, he's gonna do what he does. However, at the same time, just wait. I mean, eventually it might happen, but I don't know when.
No, everybody's different. I mean, that thing, stuff like that can't be timed. So
Precious, like, surprise.
So what about you? When you choose the guy that's successful, attractive, may cheat from time to time, take care of you, or the guy that's average, maybe 50K, 40K at Walmart, will love you forever, but he's average.
Number one, I don't like average. I don't like average.
So you're okay with being cheated on?
I mean, not okay, but it's gonna happen. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to just heal my own wounds at this point. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not okay. I don't want to see it in my face because I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, keep it clean.
Keep it out of my face.
Keep it out my face. Get me out the mix. You get what I'm saying? Don't put it in my face because I don't know how I'm gonna react emotionally in that moment.
I love this.
You
So you said ego. You said keep it on my face. I love that.
Yeah,
and keep a lot of sage around the house. I do, and I sage his
Does that
house a
stop
lot
the cheating?
too.
Does it slow down the cheating at all?
The sage just gets all the hoe energy out. So
Okay, well then.
Lovely. What about you?
I would say, sorry. I would have to say, like, is he kind? Like, is he nice? Which one's nice?
Listen, the man is literally working his ass off. He's providing for you.
Yeah.
I don't know what nice and all that. So
I mean, like, I cannot do a guy who's not kind. Like,
to keep things nice and equal, they're the same personality. Just one guy.
Same personality.
Yeah, so they're both attractive to you. The only difference is the earning potential of the two guys and the faithfulness.
So
what he's
both have a
describing.
good personality. Yeah,
same person.
Yeah,
everything is equal except for one guy's average, earning 50K per year, faithful to you, at least from what you see surface level.
Yeah.
Then the other guy is taking care of you, very financially well off.
Yeah.
But he steps out from time to time with other women sexually.
Other woman. That guy would be my fling, right? Like, if I talk about marriages, I would definitely choose the number one, the one that's faithful.
The one that's
So
faithful.
number 2.
Yeah.
That's
Number two.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you'll go with the more average man that's faithful to you, but less
If
money.
I talk about marriage,
$50,000 per year.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Like,
Okay.
if I talk about marriage, like, that's what it's important.
Okay.
she'll get a budgeting app. It'll be good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Like she said, like, we can like
And you're
together
prepared.
team
And you're
up.
prepared to work and cover half the bills and everything.
I'm working right now. Yeah.
Okay,
And
well-
I never made my boyfriend to take care of me. Never.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's complicated.
Where are they now?
Where are they now?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Those boyfriends that didn't take care of you and you were okay with everything 50-50, where are they now?
We broke up.
Who initiated the breakups?
Huh?
Who initiated the breakups?
Depends. Depends. but some life situations happen, you know.
Keep
Like
it real.
money.
Did you initiate the breakups?
No,
You didn't. Did he initiate
no,
the
he
breakups?
cheated. That's why I left.
Okay, so you initiated the breakups.
Yeah, kind of.
Because he cheated.
Yeah,
Wow.
I feel that.
So wait, hold on. How many boyfriends cheated?
one. As
Oh.
far as I know, I know.
That's a good answer as far as I know.
I would say most
Yeah.
of them cheated.
And did he make as much money as you? You guys were equal.
No, no,
He made a lot more money than you.
no, no. Yeah, probably equal. Yeah,
Mhm.
something like
Wow.
that.
Let's say he had made triple what you made. Would have you accepted it?
Accepted that he
That
cheated.
he cheated. Yeah,
No.
you would have left him regardless, even
Yeah.
if he took care of you.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
Well,
we'll see about that. All right,
Yeah.
what about
Uh,
you?
let's keep going. Yep.
First guy or second guy?
Is there a third option where I can just stay single?
No third option. Gotta choose one. Million ways to die. Choose one.
I'd rather die.
God damn.
I'd rather die.
She's like, I'm done.
So you don't want to settle at all. You don't want to settle.
Mm-mm.
Well, of the two
that's a
options,
good
which one are you going to
answer,
pick? 50,000 per year, average guy, 5'9", 5'10", you know, or the
That's
guy
generous.
that's a Chad, takes care of you and everything, but he's going to step out from time to time.
I thought about it this whole time when everybody was giving their answers, and I still don't want to settle with either or.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Mm.
Lesser evil.
She's not playing fair.
Yeah, you got to
I
pick one.
know.
Lesser
Pick one.
evil.
You got to pick one.
Ah, there's no lesser evil. They both suck. It's just pretend that's the reality. They both
Yeah,
suck.
they both suck, but this is a very realistic perspective.
it
though.
is.
It's a
Yeah,
very
it is.
honest. You got to pick one.
But I'm being realistic myself. I'm single, so therefore my answer is no one.
So single
Aw.
single forever?
Yeah,
And how old are you?
25.
Yeah, that's why she could say that.
We all just need to lower our standards as women. That's the bottom line.
Just pick one for the purpose of the show, just so that we have a tally here. The faithful guy.
I guess by majority vote the first person.
I knew it. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. So the first guy.
The Chad.
I guess.
No,
She's
fair
like,
enough.
I'm not happy about
No,
it.
real quick.
What's wrong with the average guy, man? Damn,
yeah.
is that bad, bro?
But once
So
again, we
average.
know most women don't want to settle.
Mhm.
So I'll say this regarding ego, right? Embarrassment
Mhm.
and pride.
Mhm.
This is my question. What do you bring to that man in a relationship, right? And I have a theory that a girl's ego kind of like stops her from seeing the reality of what it really is. Because most of us are gonna cheat anyway. So my question to you, would you rather cry in a Rolls Royce or a Toyota Corolla? You're gonna cry anyway.
What's wrong
So-
with a Corolla?
I used to drive a Corolla.
I'm just saying that, like,
No, I know.
I think it's mainly ego, but
Mhm.
what's your take on that? Why do you think women don't want to accept that most men are going to cheat anyway? And we'll start right here.
Why most women?
Or yourself.
No, I know the fact that men do cheat. Like that's a give or take. Like they cheat regardless at the end of the day. I just don't want to settle personally myself. That's just that.
But why though?
Why would I settle? Why would I be with someone just to hurt me? For what reason? To step out of a relationship that we both decided to, make vows and do all this extra stuff. No, I'm good. I'm
Okay,
sure.
and then what do you bring to that man if he was going to be faithful anyway?
I bring everything that he's supposed to be bringing as well.
And what's that?
Cook, clean. I know to take care of my car.
Well, he's supposed to cook and clean for you.
Why not? If I do the same thing for him.
Okay.
Are you and your man? So do you see you and your man as equal?
Equal?
Personally, myself
Okay. So equal within the confinements of the relationship too?
as well. Yes.
Who's the final decision maker?
Both of us.
That's
Both
not
have to come
really.
into an agreement together.
There's
That's
always
just
got to
my
be. I mean, I know that sounds great on paper to be 50-50, but the reality is there's got to be someone that's at least 51-49. So there's always got to be.
Some days, the expression, some days you pick up 60%, and you know how old people say 40% and da 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 da.
Okay.
Sometimes it's going to fluctuate throughout the day. So one day I'm going to probably do the 51 and he's going to do the 49, vice versa.
Okay. So when someone breaks into the house, who's going to do the 51 that day?
I don't know if I'm there with a knife. We'll see.
Okay. So you'll be able to take on a bunch of attackers that are males?
Listen.
She wants to-
Don't let me-
Or there's a physical confrontation outside when you're with your man. You're going to just rock, paper, scissor it out. Hey, who's going to deal with this issue?
I'm probably going to handle it myself.
You're going to handle it yourself.
Okay. I mean,
believe.
shit. All right. If you're going to do it,
So realistically speaking, let's say you're out with your guy and someone goes and grabs your purse and runs away, and he says, "Oh, babe, well, I handled the last confrontation. You got this one." Are you gonna realistically stay with that man after he allows you to go and chase after the person? Let's be honest here.
Gotcha, bitch.
Oh, come on, guys.
I don't know. Never been put in that situation before, but if that were to happen, I mean, it'd probably be a long conversation on what happened. Like, I thought we were supposed to, tag team and do this together. I'm more of a joint effort, honestly.
Yeah, he tag team all right. He tagged you in.
Yeah, tag you in. It's your turn.
You know what I'm saying?
We're both supposed to
ropes.
jump him.
It's like duck,
Huh?
duck,
We're
goose.
both supposed to jump him.
Yeah, well, that was his day off. He handled the invader the other day.
No days off, baby. None of us.
It's so my thing is he can pick and choose kind of when he wants to be a guy since it's 50-50. So my thing is, are you okay with that? Realistically speaking, I know this is the reality of equality.
I'll handle it.
So you'll go chase after that guy on your heels.
Period. I had to do things on my own.
But you have a man now.
And again, still got to take care of myself at the end of the day.
Man, she's been through some shit.
Yeah.
I can tell.
Damn.
All right.
Okay. What I do you,
interesting.
Miss Tokyo? Question is basically, right? What do you bring to a relationship for the faithful guy? And then secondly, why do you think women don't want to accept that men are going to cheat for the most part? Is it ego, values? Maybe they don't like it. What do you think it is?
Yeah, why women don't accept men cheat.
Yeah.
Can you skip me? I have to gather my
Process it.
thoughts. Yeah.
Okay.
You didn't think of it all that time when she was sitting here trying to figure out if she's gonna chase after.
English is my second language. I need
Okay.
time to process and
Okay.
try to
Your
think.
English is great.
Thank you.
Wait, so
It is.
you know Japanese?
I speak Japanese.
Of course she knows.
Wait,
Fresh.
I watch anime, so I know what
Racist
this
comment
is.
incoming.
Ikitarimasu.
Itadakimasu?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I said it wrong. Stupid. Kudasai.
Kudasai?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's like, please give me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Konnichiwa.
Yeah. Perfect.
She said, yeah.
Damn it. What else?
Bruh.
Okay, that's all I know.
All right.
Move forward.
What
I'm trying here.
So go ahead,
Good job.
Dollface.
Good job.
Thank you.
Why is it that women? The question, ladies, is very simple. Why is it that modern day women cannot accept infidelity from men?
Yeah.
Bam.
It's like a trigger. It's gonna trigger them emotionally. So it's like when a man cheats on them, it kind of brings them back into an emotional state. Like it's like trauma. Like when something happens to you and they take it as a traumatic experience, you're gonna go into a state of shock. And some women don't know how they're gonna react until it happens. Like if they get cheated on, depending on how the cheating was, or if it was like getting caught in the bedroom, like in action, or just hearing about it, women are gonna react different. Some act crazy. Some people respond to trauma, they run away because they don't know. Like it all depends on how the person responds to trauma. So they take cheating as a traumatic experience. So that's why I think women don't like cheating, because they don't know what they're gonna do. Yeah. I mean, you guys watch the show Snapped.
Oh my god, I haven't
Never
thought
seen
of
Y'all
that.
never seen it? It's a crime show. Okay.
It's a crazy.
Yeah, when I used to watch TV. So basically these women, these wives murder their men.
Your
Damn.
It's crazy.
Yeah, they
Damn.
murder the husband.
I'm shocked you
Well,
haven't
it's
seen
mostly
it.
the white women, so
It's a
Yeah.
lifetime
you know.
special.
White girls.
Myron, you need to watch that show.
So
I don't lie.
Yeah.
now it doesn't matter about lying. So you could be honest, but the person could be lying to you and be like, yeah, I'm accepting. And then one day you just do something and then I
And
thought you was accepting. Then something happens to you. Then it's like, damn, I thought you was accepting of this.
So I have another theory.
Uh-huh.
I'll probably come back to later, but like my thing is, if a woman says she's cool with it, but it sees it in her face, it changes everything. Like, because she gets emotional in that instance.
Okay, so would you rather, like I said, it's a traumatic experience. So, because I've been in a situation like this many times, and it's like, you rather me be quiet, retract my emotions, like just, like basically take myself away from the situation, or you rather me act wild like an animal? So how I deal with things, I rather take myself away, retract from the situation, go calm down, think about it, and then come back to address it, because I don't want to act crazy.
She doesn't want to be on Snapped.
Exactly. No, I'm not gonna kill.
No, I'm just.
But I'm just saying I don't want to act crazy.
Bad gal.
Exactly. Like I can act crazy.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Depending on like who it is and how
Look,
it's being.
if you love somebody, right, you're sitting with somebody else, and you don't know, it's you, nigga, you be pissed.
Of course.
How dare you?
Of course.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's every situation is different. It's all how you got caught. It's all like. Every situation is different. So I would just say as a traumatic experience, like you're in a state of shock.
So women go into shock, and that's why they don't want to be in that scenario, because to them it's like, you know what, wiping myself through that.
Exactly.
Experience.
They don't know what they're going to do, because some women, they can't control their emotions. They'll go off balance. You do something.
Because I know girls that literally would talk to a guy, and if it get too serious, they run away because they're like, yo, he's going to cheat on me. And I don't know what I'll do in that scenario. So I'd rather just like exit stage left and get away. Okay. All right.
No, I'm saying, yeah, it's true. I mean, I think that happened to me a couple of times. I'm a runner.
And track star.
And a track star as well.
I ain't gonna lie, run. Like if I see things getting too serious too fast, I go in high mode, hermit mode. Like I'm out of here.
Okay. So. What about you, Janelle?
So what the question was, why?
Why do you think most women don't handle infidelity well?
Well, I mean, it's simple.
Ego, feelings, emotions. Societal indoctrination. What do you think?
Oh, which one of those is it? Or
I mean, I'm just giving you examples that you can use.
I've got it. But thank you, though. So it's really simple. Women are, and you were onto it, we're emotional. We're not logical. Even the most like more masculine dominant woman is still emotional. She has different hormones than men do, correct? Which allows her to be a mom. And when you give birth to your child, immediately they're like, unless there's something wrong with you, you're like, oh my God, I got to take care of this. And we're nurturing. And so for women, we don't look at sex or being cheated on the same way men do. Men aren't thinking, oh, how can I go fuck up my woman's day and make her an emotional wreck? They're not like, that's not what they're thinking. They're just thinking with their dick, like, this is new pee, I want to hit. Like, that's it. And how quickly can I get that? So, but for women, for us, it's just emotional. And so it is ego as well, because I think women have this like fantasy in our minds that, oh my gosh, like it's like the Disney movies, right? And this is all like indoctrination from society and movies and all this stuff that like women are supposed to meet their Prince Charming.
I do blame movies.
Yeah, and they stay with them forever, and they're faithful and loyal, and they have children, and it's happily, and that's so BS. It's so far from the truth. So I think in our mind, women, we create this like our pussy is so magical, our yoni is perfect, and we can do everything. Even me, like with my steaming and my, my eggs and all the stuff I do, and threesomes, let's do it. But a guy will still cheat on you even if you do all those things. And so that's what women don't. And I've been in the situation, and it sucks because you're like, damn, like I let you have threesomes.
You're never good enough.
I did it that's what, and I actually asked the guy I was dating, I was like, dude, so what, because even though I preach good and I believe what I preach, I'm still human, y'all. And I still feel, and I was like, what was wrong with me? And he's like, it wasn't you, it was nothing. And I'm like, and that concept, I think for women, we can't logically like wrap our hands around, our brains around that, like that. You could have done everything. You could have like added the value, like you guys said. Like I could have been holding him down, cooking, cleaning, showing up, not being annoying, doing everything right. And let's be honest, most women aren't perfect, right? We're going to be flawed. But still, I could have done everything like pretty good and still had the bomb pee and done threesomes and whatever. And if a guy's going to cheat and he has options, like Myron said, it's just going to happen. And so I think women, we can't deal with that very well because we don't know how to compartmentalize emotions. We have to express them. And like she said, a lot of times we don't know how to express those very well. We react, and we're not like guys react, but it's more like it's single pointed focus. It's direct. It's like, okay, I'm doing this. I'm punching you. It's over. Right. Women, we're like, how chaotic can we be? How much shit can we stir up? And we go crazy. And so I think I don't think it's ever going to be any better. Women are still going to always feel like if they get married, that their husband's going to be faithful.
Yeah.
Or if they do all the right things for him and provide all the right benefits that a girlfriend should be offering.
I deserve this.
I deserve this, and he should be faithful to me. And they lie to them. That's the thing. Women are great at lying to ourselves. We're great at it.
Woosah.
Yeah, we are. And I think that the moment we can kind of just swallow the truth, like it's going to be a better day for us.
It's a very hard pill to swallow.
It's a hard everything to swallow.
The red pill.
I think it's like, okay, with that, I think it comes with women need to work on themselves more. A lot of women are delusional. A lot of people feel like their pussy could make popcorn, whatever, glitter, whatever. But the thing with that is you have to, because I don't consider myself the average woman, because yes, I do get emotional, but I understand what I'm feeling, and what I'm feeling is right, but I don't react right away on it all the time. You know what I'm saying? I kind of think about it before I react. Okay, I know I'm feeling this way. Why am I feeling this way? Instead of reacting. Most women would react off rip. They cannot take that. So I'm not.
No, I was agreeing with you.
Oh, okay. No, because I thought I heard something. So with the emotional thing, if women could get a handle on their emotions, they could take stuff like that. What you would say
value.
better. Yeah, they'll take it better. They'll swallow the pill more, because in reality, these niggas ain't shit. They not. Well, they're not. Most of them are not. Yes, I'm not even talking about the exception to the rules, because there are, if you're lucky to find one. Like a good man is like digging for gold. You're going to go through a lot of dirt before you find gold. So most of the men you're going to encounter is going to be shit. Vice versa, women as well.
I disagree with that. I think that there's actually, if I may, I do love your point of view. Respectfully, I do disagree. I actually think men are a lot better than women, honestly. I know this sucks, but I feel like
she's like, what's going on here?
I know. Don't hate
Twilight Zone right now.
I'm trying to hear. Don't hate me. I just want to hear his perspective.
I think that men are like face value, like Myron. I'm never going to be faithful to you. You know, he just says it. And my guy's like, I'm always going to be a dick, but that's why you like me. And not like he never does anything violent or is not rude or anything like to me, but it's just how he is. He's alpha. So they're face value, right? Women, we present ourselves
as angels.
Correct. And really, we a lot of times are doing shady stuff. And so I think that, and the reason
so you
why
think it's just women that do
I'm
shitty
not,
things?
no, sweetheart. I trust me.
I'm asking you.
I don't,
clarify.
I'm not saying that at all. I believe that men are doing that as well. However, I believe more so than often, and this is patriarchy and all this stuff that has kind of created this foundation for that, men are allowed to be that way. Like, right? If men sleep around, it's okay. If women do, they are, you know what? And people can say that's not fair, but it just is. And it's how it goes. And it's not fair being, unfortunately, if you're born a woman, like, yes, you do get certain proclivities and you do get certain things that are given to you right away. But at the end of the day, when it comes to society and who is the better person, if you will, I don't know how to say this PC, but men are better than women in a sense. Like, they are the leaders and they are the ones that call the shots. And in the relationship, there has to be one person that does it. Just like in a football team, they're not like, oh, we're going to split it 50-50. Who's going to do what pass? I don't know. You decide. No, it doesn't work like that in a relationship. There's a coach and the coach says, and there's also other coaches, etc. And the play, what he says, that play goes. Same thing in law enforcement. There is a chain of command. And you can't say one day, oh, well, let's do it this way. And tomorrow we'll flip a coin and I'll decide. No.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
So if he told you to jump off a bridge, you're going to jump?
I'm not going to do something stupid.
No, I'm asking. No. But you said he's the leader.
Though.
Yeah.
But
That's extreme. Why do people want to say, like, with all due respect?
That's what it's sounding like.
But people now you're trying, like, and no disrespect, because I love critical thinking and critical, like, going back and forth banter. You say the extremes when people don't say the extremes when they don't like the truth. They like say the exceptions. If Would I jump off a cliff if he told me to? Come on. Do you honestly think I would? You don't know me.
I hope not, sis. Please don't.
Come on. If people really think that, then
If you were in danger in mountain cat, you would.
of course. But this is what upsets me is that because my view is actually the truth, that people think, oh,
Who
she's
said
stupid.
it was the truth?
It just is. Look around. So you're telling me that any a thriving dynamic, whether it's sports, whether it's law enforcement, whether it's a Fortune 500 company, that they flip coins and every day one person decides who leads. No, that is not how it goes in life. There has in any successful dynamic or business or entity, there is one leader and everyone else follows. There's a chain of command. Yes. And in this life, unfortunately for us women, we are the lesser. We just are, and that's not the right word. Someone help me.
I'm gonna help you because I do agree. Men are supposed to lead, right?
Correct.
Men are not the vendor. No one's the better gender. Let's be clear.
They have better. They get the better. They get the better.
We have different roles.
Right. Everybody plays a role. So
Correct.
it's not about who's better and who's not.
Correct. That's the
so we're stronger
culture.
together when you put the two energies together.
But the masculine
men
energy
supposed to
leads.
lead.
Correct.
Yes, I do agree with that. Because
And-
if you make a woman lead, they're gonna lead you.
They're going to lead
be
with
too emotional
emotions, which
to
is
lead you to disaster.
Which is why we shouldn't have women president. We shouldn't have
Right.
women in office or in leadership authorities where they have to make critical, rational thinking like that because women are mostly
Well, not-
irrational.
well,
Shout out to Kamala-
not
Kamala
most
Harris.
women because.
Sorry.
Not shout out to her. She's a joke.
I'm trolling.
Okay.
Ma'am.
I'm trolling too. She's a joke. What I was gonna say.
The masculine.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you were saying women shouldn't be in leadership positions and stuff like that.
Let me retract a little bit. I think you know what I meant.
No,
like
I do.
this
I
power,
do.
these critical type presidency things like that.
Yeah, I don't
Obviously
think there should be a woman president. I don't
Exactly.
think. But there's also because I'm from the island, so
Okay.
women are. I'm from Jamaica, so there's women in power in Jamaica,
and I love that.
And you get what I'm saying? We're
Yeah.
not. I'm emotional, yes, but I also pick sense out of nonsense. I pick
I can see
sense out
that.
of stuff
I
like
would
that.
say that you have a more because Tantra and what I teach deals with masculine and feminine energy. That's
Right.
why I'm so hell bent on it. I'd say you're very feminine, but you have like a more masculine dominant side of you that thinks a little more logically than me
Right.
for sure. I'm definitely more emotional.
Right. I'm not that emotional.
Mhm, and
to
more
be
feminine.
honest.
Yeah.
Like I can be that way.
I can
and
see
I
that.
understand like you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm still
I
a
do.
woman.
All
I
right,
still
so
feel-
we're gonna move on,
Okay.
so that she can answer the question as
Oh,
well.
sorry.
So, why is it that modern day women have an issue with men exercising options or infidelity?
Yeah, I think that it's as simple as the fact that most men are not going to be transparent with a woman when they get into a relationship. Let's keep it real. Like Myron, you are an exception. Most men are not going to say, hey, like I want to be with you, but I'm probably going to cheat on you. That's just what it's going to be. They're not going to tell you that. So when it happens, it's a shock, it's a surprise, and it's hurtful. Now it's different if he comes into the situation and he's like, I like you and I want you to be my main girl and I want us to be together, but this is what it's going to be. And it gives the woman a chance to decide if she can deal with that or not. That's not what's fucking happening. Most men are like, they know if they say that, there's a high chance that she's going to be out the door.
Yep.
You know, and I think it takes a lot of confidence and self-assurance to be able to go to a woman that you're interested in and be honest about what you're going to do in that relationship. Most men aren't there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's a maturity thing or what, but that's why.
But can you blame them? Can you blame them?
No, I mean,
Because think
yes,
about
I
it.
can.
If a guy isn't getting laid and I tell you the truth and you're gonna leave, why would I tell you the truth?
That's right.
Because that's the right thing to do. That's a mature thing to do. As a man,
I gotta bust a nut, though.
That's the thing. So you're a man. You're a high
Go
value
watch
man.
porn.
Wait, right? You're a high value man. So that means you have options, right? So if that girl says no, go to the next bitch.
Well, I
but
mean-
give her the option.
I mean, the average guy.
Are we talking about average men now?
Well, no, I'm saying in general. If I'm the
Oh.
average guy, right,
Mhm.
and I meet you,
Mhm.
and obviously I want you, but you know, I might want her too. For me to tell you that, I might lose you.
Right.
So why am I going to tell you? I'm just telling you how most people
But
think.
that doesn't make it right. Like you
I mean,
need
That's
to.
true. That's true too, but it doesn't make it not what's happening.
Like, but I get that's the reason why they're not telling us. Totally makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
But it doesn't, it's not excusable for me. Because
Okay.
at the end of the day, if you're a grown ass man and you so self-assured in who you are and you're high value, you go to the next bitch and ask her if she's okay with that. But I'm not gonna put up with that. You know what I'm saying? Me
Yeah.
personally, I would at least want my man to be forthcoming and say, hey, I'm not going to be monogamous, but I do really like you and I want to be with you. There's a respect level I have for that man. But most men are not there. They're not going to do that. So that's why most women, I think, are not able to accept it.
Interesting.
Makes sense.
Got a video to play?
Yeah, we got a video to play. Kind of like talks about this as well. One last thing, real quick, just a yes or no. Actually, you know what? Play the video.
All right.
I don't want to spoil it.
You want to give them background on this one?
Yeah. So shout out to Michael Blackson. He did an interview recently, and he spoke about marrying his wife. I forgot her name.
The Asian girl. She
Yeah,
was
the
on
Asian
this
girl.
podcast. We had Michael Blackson and her.
Raja, I forgot. Anyhow, the point is that like he married her, and that's his number one girl. However, he also has the options, because he's high value, of course, to other people. And he says, real talk, he's always gonna have side chicks no matter what. So, play clip.
All right.
Life, I've never been faithful. Any of my exes watching, yes, I cheated on all of you.
And you lied to him, huh?
I lied. Man, I lied so much, man, I don't even know what the truth is. Be rich. Broke niggas can't do this. Broke man ain't got no choice. He can't even afford a woman his way. How you gonna cheat with somebody else? A woman would take her bills being paid from a rich man that cheats than a broke man that's
Don't you just... damn, baby, I missed you. How was your day, babe?
Yeah,
Don't you want that?
Yes, I have that. That's on Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday. And Friday and Saturday, bitches, I'm home. My lady just left. I got a side chick coming tonight. She knows that.
Hold on. How would you feel if she said, look, okay, Mike, we gonna do this?
If you want to do the same thing, then we could just be friends. I can't be putting a ring on your finger while somebody else is bending you over. Looking at my ring.
Man, what's wrong with you?
Looking at my tattoos on your back while he tearing you up.
Don't you age out of this?
Nah. I'm faithful to her. My dick's not.
All right.
Okay, so that's Michael being his pure self, telling the truth.
And let's kill the Twitch and the Twitter. Guys, come on over to YouTube, right now.
We got 8.5K
if you guys want to get the 8.5K y'all in here right now.
Like the video.
Come on over to YouTube.
Sub to the channel.
Yep.
Support us.
Yep.
Because it's about to get spicy right
it's
now.
about to get, we're going to react to this thing.
Yeah.
And the girls are going to get triggered.
Shout out to Michael Blackson. My nigga.
Okay. Cool. So go ahead, Fresh.
You want some notes or are you
no, we can keep going.
So ladies, you saw the video. We kind of discussed this a little bit before. What are your thoughts on what you just said right there?
It goes back to my point. I totally respect it because he's obviously being forthcoming with his woman and saying, look, I'm gonna have bitches. And from my understanding, his girlfriend, he's in a relationship right now and she's okay with it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think as long as he's being honest with her and she's okay with it, there's nothing wrong with that. So I have no opinion on it because I'm not dating him.
Okay.
Would you accept it from him if, let's say, hypothetically speaking, you were in a relationship with him? Would you accept that?
With Michael Blackson?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
You would not accept it?
Because I'm not attracted to him. That's number one.
Let's say you were attracted to him. It's a man that you're attracted to physically. Would you accept him exercising options with other girls?
If he told me that up front before
Yeah.
we decide to be in a relationship, then maybe. But I've never had that happen, so I can't say for sure. But there's a chance, maybe.
Very interesting. Okay. Very, very interesting. Okay.
Maybe.
I think it's obviously I agree with you. Like definitely like that's it's not like cool to see, obviously, but he's being honest and he's being truthful and he's kind of like being a little bit like, I got money, I can do whatever I want, but whatever. That's what guys do. They like to stroke their egos. So I get it. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. He's obviously very clear with his woman. She knows what's up. She knows what time of day it is. And I like what he said about like, I can't have no guy. Because that's always the comment with women. Well, if he does it, then you should be able to sleep with whoever you want to too. But it just doesn't work that way in this world, in this lifetime, maybe in another one, but not in this one. And I love what he said about, I can't have another guy looking down at my ring or my tattoos on her and stuff. So that I thought that was interesting.
He made a very good point.
Yeah.
Most women now will say, okay, if he could do it, my ego says I can do it too.
Correct.
But what happens as a woman when you sleep around? You're a sex coach.
Yeah. Well,
what happens?
A few things. One, back to the main point, men and women aren't equal, unfortunately. It's just not how it goes in this lifetime, perhaps in another one. So men aren't necessarily meant to be monogamous. Can they? Yeah, a lot of times it's forced and it's because they don't have options. The more high value, the better looking, the better all the other stuff, the higher the odds that they aren't going to be. With women, we want and actually need monogamy. It's in our cells to serve one person and to procreate, to have children and to care for them and him.
Yeah.
So when a woman goes and is promiscuous with other men, it actually I think what happens a lot of times, the body actually rejects it because a lot of women will get like men can sleep around a lot of the times and they don't get STIs. I'm not saying that, listen, I'm not saying men don't ever get STIs. Listen close. I'm saying they don't get them as often as women. If a woman, and there's reasons for that, and anatomically and a lot of stuff that we won't get into. However, when a woman sleeps around, something subconscious happens in her mind and at the level of her core where she knows that it's not right. And she'll tend to get infections, mild STIs and stuff because it's not natural. She's not supposed to be giving in the community. She's supposed to be giving to one man. And so I think it's nature's way to kind of balance it and be like, you're not supposed to be doing that. Let's get your pH back and you need to be with one man.
Wow.
So that's my thoughts on it. And I think the arrogance is what a lot of women probably bothers him about this. Who is this gentleman? I don't know,
Michael
rapper
Blackson.
or something. I have no
But
idea.
I think he's right though. I think it's the ego for the most part.
It is. Yeah.
He's a very good comedian.
Yeah.
Okay.
My nigga.
Okay. And then be ready because we're gonna. Don't think we forgot you. You're gonna have to answer why modern day women have issues with men being. Okay. Go ahead. What's your thoughts on what Michael Blackson had to say?
He's not married to that.
He is.
He is.
Yeah.
What?
I remember he was getting married to her when he came on the show.
Yeah. What's your name?
And I pointed something out very funny, and I'll mention it after all the ladies go. But go ahead, please. What are your thoughts?
He's gonna do it anyway. So he's upfront. He's like, hey, this is the situation. Do you want to sign up for this? I mean, hopefully he's not sloppy. Like I always say, keep it neat. You're gonna do it anyways. Just clean up your shit, just like you wipe your ass.
Her name is
shit.
Rada.
Rada.
There you go. Shout out to Rada.
Okay. Yeah, just like when you wipe your ass when you shit and make sure there ain't no streaks back there. Do the same thing with your cheating.
Oh my God.
Like, just my thing is, if you have a girl accepting of this that most women aren't, right? Why would you mess that up in the sense of because you're being sloppy? Because after a while, men do get sloppy.
That's right.
I mean, they leave things all over the place and they get sloppy. But if I'm telling you, giving you the gold baton and be like, yeah, do what you want to do, just don't make me see it. I think you should have the respect. On.
I agree.
Don't make her see it.
Yeah.
Because I'm still letting you do your thing. Like, do your thing, but
Don't put it in my face.
Just don't put it in my face because I don't know how I'm gonna react. If I catch you in the act, I don't know. The whole room.
Are you really letting him, or is he just doing what he wants and you accept it?
That's right.
What do you mean?
Are you really letting him do what he wants, or is it that you're just accepting the fact that he's gonna do what he wants?
I let him be him because he's gonna do it anyway. So that's me accepting.
The person letting is the person that has the leverage, and my argument is that the women have no leverage. The man has the leverage.
Okay,
You don't let him do anything. He does it, and then you have
You
to accept it or not.
Right. So I'm accepting of it because he's gonna do it whether I tell you yay or nay. You're gonna do it anyway. So
But there's a difference. Like you frame that as if you're letting him do it, but the reality is he's doing it, and you're just accepting it.
right. I guess I didn't say it properly, but yeah.
No, I mean it makes. But I'm going to explain. I'm going to go deeper into this in a little bit. But I just find it very interesting that women always frame it. It goes to what I've always said, that women don't like to take L's.
I am allowing this to happen. Versus it's happening no matter what you say.
I'll break this down. I've been taking down notes from all the ladies.
I mean, in the essence, I'm allowing it to happen because to some degree, like
you accept it.
I'm accepting of it, so I gotta accept everything that comes with it.
I guess the wording is a little bit off.
Maybe my wording is a bit off, but
Because I know what you're saying, because this is a very good point, because I think, just a personal theory, most girls don't want to even think about it.
That's
so
right.
If, so if, you put
Out
in
of
her-
sight, out of
so
mind.
if the guy is high value enough, you know what? I'll allow it to happen because I'm in this scenario, but then it's like, okay, cool. Don't put it in my face because now I'm embarrassed. It's not respectful. And if I'm allowing to be in this scenario or this situation, don't let me see it. So
right,
I get it.
because the argument is gonna be argument is gonna be when that comes up, it's gonna be like, okay.
In
you
reference to
accept-
Michael Blackson and men at that status in general, the women don't let shit happen. The guy makes it happen, and then she has to choose whether she's going to sit there and accept it or she's going to move on. Because what women don't understand is that supply and demand exists in the dating market too. And once you reach a certain level as a guy, he is far more rare than you are. He can replace you quicker than you can replace him.
Unfortunately,
And this is just the unfortunate reality about supply and demand in general. So whoever is more rare has more leverage, period.
But I'm saying most women won't even want to be in that scenario. So if she does go in that scenario, That's what I'm saying.
And it's
I
a-
still
and
think they're not letting anything happen.
But it's still a decision. Hypothetically speaking, I'm probably not letting anything happen, but it's still a decision at the end of the day to
That you
be
a
in
personal
situ-
choice.
Yes, because that's going to be the argument. Okay, why did you sit here for so long when you knew this was happening and blah blah blah? You get what I'm saying? So it's kind of like you made a choice to be here. He presented the scenario.
You know what I call it? Understanding. The guy's doing his thing. I, as a woman, say, you know what? Cool. I'll be a part of this. Because you don't have to be.
Right.
So
That's true.
So maybe it's a bad choice of words I use.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I mean, it's your take on it.
Yeah, let me
I'll go
hear your
I'll go
little
at the end.
spill after.
All right, go ahead. So first question that we had earlier
Yeah.
regarding why do you think
Yeah.
women allow infidelity?
So
Or don't allow
I've been
it. I
talking
don't
about
issue with
this. Yeah. So I don't think it's only limited to women. I think it goes both way. Especially.
But let's
I
make it
wrote-
particular for men.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
So-
for women. Why do women have a point of contention with this so much?
So
for men, it's obvious.
I actually wrote a blog post about this as well. And so the first 6 months, this is not from my word, but this was a study from psychologists and anthropologists. They talked about the brain, like what happens when you fall in love. And for 6 months, there's some kind of chemical in your brain that makes you want that person, that makes you want to make that person yours. So that's just like a brain thing.
Is this in women or men?
Both. It's
Both.
human nature.
Okay.
So that's for the first 6 months, right? But I think when it comes to the long-term relationship, I think it comes down to what they were saying earlier, this discipline. And I think that's what it does. What it does is men putting that self-discipline over their desires. Women receive that as a message, thinking that this man really loves me, and there's the point where you want something, right? But then if you love someone, you give up what you want because you love that person.
You sacrifice
right?
your desires for the person you love. Yeah.
And that's a love, like that's a true love. So I think that's essentially what woman gets really offended by the men choosing what they want over us. And same goes both ways, right? Like from men's side too. It's a topic of love, not matter of gender.
So you said, okay, so all right.
Yeah.
And then the second question was,
would I be with that person?
yeah, no thoughts on the video. Is it true? Is it false? Is he explaining it well? What do you think?
Sorry, what?
Well, Michael
what was he
Blackson, what were
saying?
your thoughts?
Yeah, so he said something about what was my thoughts? I say
So he has a main girl
Yeah.
and side chicks. So when his
Mhm.
main girl leaves,
Yeah.
other girls come over.
Yeah. Wow.
And his main girl knows what's going on.
Yeah.
And she's also Asian,
Oh,
by the way.
hey. Like
That's
honestly,
cute.
I'm no one to tell anyone to live their life, so they can do whatever they want. But when it comes to me, I don't know if I can allow that. I have too much self-respect.
Allow.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't think I would be able to
Be in that scenario.
be in a scenario.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I would be in a relationship with a person like that. And again, like no disrespect to the person who choose to have that lifestyle.
Yeah.
I think it's cool that you have.
Lifestyle.
Yeah, but like for me, it's not for me.
Lifestyle, aka reality.
Okay. So you want the guy to exercise the discipline in sex with other women.
Be faithful.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
I mean, when it comes to someone I really love, right? Like I'm not talking about someone that I play with. Like that's
Okay.
fine. Like whatever. But
All right.
Playing
Yeah.
house.
All right. Cool.
Mhm.
What about you?
You already know how I feel.
She's so cute.
So yeah, what's your take on what Michael Blackson
On the
said?
video.
Listen, kept it up front like a real G. Hey, do what you got to do. Do I agree with it? Not necessarily, but hey, that's between him and the woman that he's dealing with. I wouldn't deal with him necessarily. Personally, my choice.
Okay. First,
I
what's
got
your
one more
Oh,
thing
please,
here.
yeah, go ahead.
This is gonna kind of tie into the video. So he brought up a very good point, right? He can do it because he's at a certain level. Now let me ask you this: every guy you meet, right, from here on out, in my mind, on some level, can cheat on you. So if you know that, and you find a guy you actually care about, he's into you, he's showing you effort, he's putting in work, he's definitely a guy that you care about as well, and he's gonna cheat. Why leave that guy to go with somebody else is gonna cheat anyway.
That's
my whole thing. Like, you're gonna leave a guy you love, care about, respect, right? For another guy you don't really know that well, that's fucking cheat on you anyway. So my thing is, answer that for me. And we'll start right here.
You want me to answer that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Why would you leave a guy you care about, you respect, that loves you, shows effort, to go to another guy that's gonna cheat on you anyway?
I can't answer that for everybody else, but me personally, listen, I've came to the realization that a lot of men suck. Same vice versa with women.
Yep.
You're right. You guys are making valid points. You're 100% right. But again, I'm speaking for myself. I don't necessarily want to deal with that. And going to, like you said, oh, like going back, huh?
Oh, the mic.
You got talking to Mike.
Oh, so sorry.
Yeah, go
So
closer to
sorry.
it.
So sorry. What you just said, how women basically, why would you go leave to go be with another person that's going to possibly end up cheating on you? Personally, I don't think everybody cheats. I can't sit there and say that, oh, all men cheat or all women cheat, because I haven't met everybody.
That's fair.
You know, I can't, that's like making an assumption of saying, oh, all black people act like this or all white people act like this. No, because not everybody acts like that, right? So I can't do that.
But generally, to be fair, you don't know either. So would you rather go in blind or thinking, okay, you know what, this is an option?
Well, I'd like to be told up front.
We just talked about it. They're never going to tell you up front for the most part.
For the most part, yeah. Until I meet somebody that does keep it real with me. Because there's somebody out there that's just like me that is going to keep it on it, like keep it 100 with me. So.
Okay. Lovely. What about you?
Why would I leave? What was that?
So the question is, why would you leave someone you care about, love and respect,
Yeah.
that's into you as well,
Yeah.
for someone else that might cheat on you anyway?
I would not leave that person. Why would I leave him?
What if he cheats?
He cheats me, so I leave to.
This guy is your
Yeah.
perfect guy.
Yeah, perfect
ideal.
guy. Yeah, ideal.
Tall, successful, good looking, attractive. We'll take care of you. He cheats. You leave him for another guy that you don't know that well, and he's still, and then he's still gonna cheat on you. So why?
If I like love him,
Yeah.
I'm kind of like her. Like I'm okay with that. Like if I really love him, you said he's my ideal, right?
Yeah.
I would understand that, you know, the nature of men and blah blah blah.
And you would stay?
About. Yeah.
Okay. I thought earlier you said you would leave.
Yeah, I did too.
I mean, if I talk about marriages, right? Like, for example, like something, if I'm committing to something super serious, then I would understand and let it happen. Yeah.
The ties have changed. Lovely.
But if it's just like spring, you know, short-term relationship, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I'm not like married to that person, then I think I'm more free. So I guess maybe I could leave. Yeah.
Okay. Dollface?
I wouldn't leave. Simple.
You stay?
Yeah, I'll stay.
All right. Janelle?
I'd definitely stay, and I have stayed. So, I mean, I think it's interesting because I always use that argument. I'm like, you're going to get the probability of you leaving the relationship and getting into another one, energetically, you're going to attract the same type of scenario. So take your chances and see what happens. Or, you know, here's the thing that I think is a great point. People look at relationships so fickle. Like you say, oh, I'm in love, I would do anything for this person. And anyone who is a parent, has children, can relate to this. Like, I look at relationships like the relationship with my son. My son's done some crazy stuff, but I don't say like, I don't love you anymore because you broke my couch or because you
But
stained the
that's your
carpet.
son. Excuse me.
I
That's your
know,
son.
I know, but in theory, and if you're religious at all, you should actually have a deeper relationship with your partner. Like if you follow religion or anything about, it goes God, the man and wife, and then the children. The children.
What's your religion, if I may ask?
I'm not religious, but I did grow up a pastor's daughter and missionary's daughter. And in most faiths, it kind of goes like that.
So you would stay?
I would stay.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a stressful question. So I wouldn't leave him, but he would have to be remorseful about it. And sorry if I'm in Disney World, okay? Whatever. I love Disney World. I was just there.
Yo.
I would need for him to be remorseful about it. I would need for him to be apologetic and for him to
bow down.
not bow down. He doesn't have to do that, but I need for
The
him. I need
power.
to know that it's not going to keep happening. You can make a mistake. I'm okay with my man making
So
mistakes.
one time.
Yeah.
5 times, 10 times.
No. Well, 5 times I'm out. I'm out by the second time. It depends on how long we've been together. If we've been together a long time, maybe 3 strikes you're out. It has
Okay.
to be a long-term relationship. But I do have a tally that's going to be going. Like, you're not going to just keep cheating on me. I'm not fucking with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lord Myron?
No, do you have something? You go ahead.
I just think it's funny, man, because if it's the right guy, they'll tolerate it. And what happens is most girls, they won't really say anything. They'll just say, okay, cool. You're gonna do what you do, I'm gonna do what I do. But he brought Michael Lassen brought a very good point. He said, if she's gonna do that, I can't take her serious. So if we're gonna both fuck around and do our thing, then I'm not gonna wife you. So you're stuck in that like fuck zone, our fuck buddy, friends with benefits. Now, if you accept it and you hold your own and you understand what he's doing, he'll wife you. So that's just a very important point I figured out there. So
yeah. So I was listening to the lady speak, and I wrote down some notes.
a lot of notes, guys.
And I took down notes as to why women get mad at infidelity, and it's a bunch of different things, especially in the modern day world here in the West, United States, England, Canada, etc.
And real quick, before Myron goes into his excellent speech here, guys, like the video. We're at 8.8K people watching right now.
Yeah,
and also as well, guys,
I
sub
should
to the
probably read
channel.
chats too. We should probably read chats real fast.
Chats
All
real
right,
quick.
I'll read the chats real quick before I break this down. So the Grub side fresh is triggered reckless. Okay. Blackest Panther, Taraj P. Henson giving me the vibes.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
Taraj-
Plant vibes.
Do you get it
Okay.
often?
Okay. I don't know who that is, but
Chris,
okay.
let's do 20 and up.
Disney G.
Well, it's been before.
Oh yeah, these came in before. So from this point forward,
29 fine.
what was that, Chris?
20 up, fine.
Okay.
What'd you say, Chris?
Yo. Disney G, my girl told me to get her a plan B. I got her a Tylenol instead. Like, don't be stressing out my baby. LOL. Gang for life. I'll try to stay tuned.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
$50 from your Simone. Question for the nurse from Texas. Since Dollface is not a real nurse, I did an EKG on my friend and she has ST elevations in lead 2, lead 3, and AVF. What should I do? What is occurring?
He's always doing that.
He always doing that. And how you know I'm not a real nurse? Like, you can look me up. Oh,
Look me up, nigga.
Okay. But you're from Texas, right? You're the nurse? You're a nurse?
I got my associates. I'm not a nurse. I didn't say I was a nurse.
Oh, never mind then.
Yeah,
All
wrong.
right.
Yeah, so I was looking like,
Okay, $50 from Yvette Simonis. Make no mistake, this is the official rating for tonight's episode from Demaria on down. Okay.
I'm Demaria. What does that mean?
Okay, he's giving you a 6.
6. Me and 2. Thank you for that.
8.
8 for Dollface.
4.
4 for Miss Tokyo, and then 5 for Miss Laredo. Any of you guys have a rebuttal back with his argument?
I want to see what he looked like.
Okay.
He has
Does a
dreads.
40-year-old 304 have kids?
That's 949. I have 1 son.
One son.
Thank you.
All right. Levante Brown. What's more important to women, money or status? Future versus billionaire. That's a dork. They know he's a billionaire. Okay.
We can answer that.
Men don't give a fuck about soul ties. The only tying we're doing is how fast we can tie our shoes after we bust. That's how we usually wear slides. Yeah, put your bitch in you some Gucci flip flops. Okay, Thanos Warrior. Crypto Escobar. I'm curious. What would the ladies do for fidelity? Would you rather be a boss bitch or submit, obey, and cooperate to get fidelity? Okay.
All right.
Someone explain testosterone to Shawty in the middle. Okay. Raquel Caballero. Brandon, $10 from Canada. Let's see Dollface again. Can you and Myron be official already? Okay. Kyle 1. Fuck you. You don't have more control than we do. You have less. It's your drive that is way lower than ours. Full of testosterone. You turn into Super 304. That's from Kyle 1. You best Simone is Dollface. No man will consider being faithful to you if you do not get a BBL. Make the appointment.
What
boo.
the fuck?
Oh my God.
What is wrong with my body?
Oh my
It's not Joey.
God.
The show with Jap was over 9,000. If he can, he should come more often. Shout out to Chris and Big Mo. Big Mo, no cap on God. Don't worry, he'll be back, guys. The 4 sent LOL. She won a third option, being realistic. You can't ever wear red eyelashes. Blink a lot and fly away. Real eyelashes. Do you have anything you want to say back to him? Okay, that's the response.
Okay.
Yo, Monsters University beside Pink. The pain of your man cheating stops when you accept that high value men cheat. Get over it. The sooner the better. Dollface, you have anything you want to say back to that? As a tax collector.
Does he mean here?
No, Dollface.
said
With
No,
the
he's on Dollface.
the
Can
sweater.
you read
He
that
said
one
what?
right there?
He basically said the pain fades away when you accept the fact that high value men cheat.
Well, I yes.
Yeah.
But because you were saying like before, like when's the timeline for it?
Oh yeah. Like when does it stop?
Okay, I'll answer that. Mata fingers. I would never cheat regardless. Problem is you ladies don't like nice guys who make $50K a year. I'm 6'4", been single over 14 years. I'm 35 with ambition, but y'all want a guy who crossed the finish line. FNF don't expose. You do that all by yourselves. Okay.
What's wrong with you?
He just exposed himself.
He probably ugly.
Oh shit!
I didn't see it. I got to see how he looked.
No, what he's simply saying is that you guys don't want average men. So you pick the guys that are not faithful to you. That's what he's trying to say.
That makes sense.
Well, I think average is...
The nice guys don't do well.
That's right.
Debatable.
Xana, $20. Girls don't like being cheated on because they don't like being made to feel like they are not enough. Some girls use it as motivation to do better, and some girls downward spiral.
Oh, okay. That's
is
the
that
point.
is that Xana that we know?
It is.
Yeah, it is.
It's really her?
Shout out to her.
I'm going to answer that too as well for her. $20 from Scott Aragon. Ladies, a strong leader will lead full time and consistently, not when you pick and choose. You want a faithful man, but do you really think a man will be faithful to someone who treats him like a finger puppet? Okay. Shots B, all the way from Canada. I just want to say men are able to confront the situation up front. Women put the issue bothering them aside without facing it until they explode. If only they learn to confront it on the spot. Okay. And then fresh
Modded fingers, $50. Y'all are incapable of feeling empathy. You are used to getting compliments and are literally tired from it. Meanwhile, a great guy like me will never get a DM. Sorry, but you are average. Most women think like you. I don't cheat, so I'm rare, not you. That's Modded fingers once again. Player.
Anybody have anything you want to say back to him on that?
My thing is,
I mean, I just think you should be a little more alpha.
you need to be more confident with yourself, honestly.
Yeah. Just be a little meaner. You'll get laid.
Oh, God.
Proves our point. Even nice guys finish last,
Being
bro.
honest.
Player, $20. Shout out to FNF giving living legends from Los Angeles. Y'all not just changing history, but also creating a new one. Please get Mark Rudolph on the show if possible. We'll have a lot of fire moments guaranteed. I don't know who that is, but okay.
Me either.
Thailand, $100. Once Chef Myron pulls out the notepad, you know he about to start cooking. Keep up the great work, FNF. Road to 1 million site. Let's go. Appreciate that. And then last one right here. Since Butterfly Girl won a I think he means cap so hard. If I had a knife, I have a question for the ladies. How would you help / capable do you think you would be if your man got into a violent altercation? FNF is the definition of push and pee. So he's asking you, how capable are you of helping your guy out in a violent confrontation? That's for Miss Laredo.
Me and my brother used to get into physical altercations, so... And on top of that...
Who won those physical altercations?
Me.
Are you bigger than your brother?
At the time I was, and even he's now taller than me.
Okay, how old is he now and how...
He's like 23.
Do you seriously think you could physically fight him now?
I'll still do it.
But will you win?
We'll see.
Realistically speaking, if he didn't hold back and you weren't his older sister, do you honestly think you could physically fight him and win?
Win? I don't know about winning. I can't sit there and say that because he, like you said, he is physically stronger than me.
And he's your brother, so he's going to assault on you.
Exactly.
Yeah. So realistically speaking, so
I will
that's your
still
brother.
defend myself at the end of the day. I'm not going to sit there and let somebody hit me.
Of course.
Yeah.
But the answer is, do you seriously think you can win? And do you think you're capable of winning? That's the question. I have a question for the ladies. How'd you help / capable do you think you would be if your man got into a violent altercation?
How helpful would we be?
Yeah, would you
It's
be?
better than just standing there.
Okay. So what would you do? You just go in there and maybe try to throw a punch or something?
Why not?
Shoryuken.
Okay. Would you accept your man going hunting? Sounds better than cheating. And we know women don't like the way things sound, even if they mean the same thing. Change the phrasing. It's not what you said. It's how you said it.
How you said it, man.
Ramon Anderson.
So real quick, we'll go around here. Just yes or no, ladies. Would you accept your guy going hunting? Let's say he went to a nightclub to try to pick up chicks. Would you accept that? Yes or no?
Repeat that again, please.
Would you accept your man going hunting?
Hunting?
Basically going to pick up girls at the club. Yes or no?
No.
No? Miss Japan?
No.
No?
What kind of question? Hey, I'm going to the club. I'm going to pick up some hoes.
He's not going to tell you that, obviously, but, you know what's going to happen. He said, I'm going to the club with the guys.
Oh, okay. It's like a code name.
Yeah, I'm going to the club with the boys.
All right. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if that's the phrasing, I would.
Yeah,
say
he's not gonna say, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna go hunt some bitches." No, he's saying, "I'm gonna go to the club and with the guys." Yes.
Okay. Well, yeah.
If I can trust him, yeah.
Okay. If I can trust him.
But you can't.
Okay. What about you? He's going to the club with the guys. Yes or no?
I said no.
Oh, still
She
no
said
for you.
no.
All right.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Okay. Fair enough.
No,
And then the last one here.
That was a hell no.
Yeah, that was a hell no. Okay, and then the last one here, Ramon Anderson, $50. What's good, guys? Hope all is well. RIP Kevin Samuels. Let's keep his name alive. Happy belated, Chris. I hope you had a good one.
Thanks, man.
One thing I'm going to try to do more is show more support, since that's something I wish I did more of when he was live. Much love. Thank you so much,
Shout
Ramon
out to you,
Anderson.
bro.
I appreciate that so much, man.
Yep.
So, and there's 9,000 y'all in here, man. Let's get us to over 9,000.
It's over 9,000.
Guys, remember,
So-
we film Monday, Wednesday, Friday, so be in here to get the episodes live.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So, so today's topic, guys, we talked about why is it that modern day women have such problems with men exercising options, infidelity, whatever it may be, and we reacted to a clip with Michael Blackson talking about he's always going to have options. And you know what's very funny? He actually came on our podcast back in September. He brought his girl with him, and I got into a little bit of an exchange with her, and she tried to say, "Oh, I let him." It's the same exact vernacular that you used earlier. I let him do what he wants. And then I actually had to correct her and say, "Oh, actually, no, you do not. He does what he wants. You just accept it because you're no longer in a power to you're no longer in a position to negotiate against him." And this woman is older. She, I think, if I'm not mistaken, was in her 30s or 40s. Michael Blackson himself is in his 30s or 40s. She's right around his age. And what women don't understand is that as you get older, you lose leverage, you lose negotiating power, because what the things that men are attracted to are not the same things that you're attracted to. So I've compiled a list here as to why so many women, and I'm going to open it up for you guys to, say what you guys want to say. I'm probably going to say some things that are going to trigger you. So Chris, can you hit the button real fast?
He's in the bathroom.
He's in the bathroom.
This nigga useless, bro.
Misogyny.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm here now. Got you.
All right. So the reason why women have such a point of issue with guys exercising options is because, number one, women can't handle the truth, is what I've come to realize. From us interviewing well over 1,000 women now on this podcast, when we say the truth, they can't handle it. And that comes a lot from, their emotions. Like, they'll hear the truth and they're like, "Oh God, I don't like this, feeling bad. Oh, fuck this." Right.
Yeah.
And then second is indoctrination. A lot of girls are taught to, are basically told since the day they're a young little girl, "Hey, you're a princess, you're sugar and spice and everything nice. You deserve a prince charming. And not only that, you deserve exclusivity with this man. You deserve your Prince Charming. He's going to be all to you." Then we let women we give women delusional standards. We tell them they're all beautiful, no matter how fat they are, rude, obnoxious, whatever it may be. Look at the cover of Sports Illustrated. We got a fucking whale on here, and we're telling her that she's beautiful when in reality she's not.
You look at
Okay?
her face expression. She's like,
Just being honest. Okay. And I'll open it up for you guys to, if you disagree or whatever you agree with or whatever you want to say. So we don't really put standards on women. Okay. We tell them that they're all beautiful. So what happens? Well, a lot of women grow with how do I say this? An overinflated sense of self-worth, quite frankly. I'm just going to say it. A lot of girls think that they're 10s. When we go around the table, ask girls, "What do you rate yourself 1 out of 10?
10,000.
These girls say 12, 11, 13, anything but fucking something under 10 most of the time. Okay. It's not unless girls have been on the show multiple times that they finally start to say, "You know what? Maybe I'm a 6. Maybe I'm a 7.
Or they
maybe I'm
watch
an
the
8.
show.
But if it's the first time that they've been on the show, 9 out of 10 times, I'm an 11 out of 10. I'm perfect. I'm perfect the way I am. There's no room for improvement." Right. And then also what they rate themselves at, they typically believe that, they're delusional of their standards, and then they think they deserve a man that's on their level, from the inflated sense. I deserve a man who's a 10 because I'm a 10 too. I deserve the best guy. But the reality is they don't really rank up to what they think they are. And worse yet, they think that they deserve this guy, and they think that he's abundant. They think there's a bunch of guys out here that make $200,000 per year, 6'2", attractive and good looking. And I blame social media for this.
Yeah.
Social media, kind of gives women a skewed perception of reality as to how many of these men actually exist. Ladies, here's some uncomfortable numbers. Only about 15% of men in the United States are 6 feet tall or above. Only about 3% are 6'2" or above. And then only about 10 or 15% of the US population makes $100,000 per year. That's men, women, gay men, lesbians, everybody together. Okay.
Wow.
So if you're going to go ahead and extrapolate, right, someone that's 6 feet tall that makes $100,000 per year, this is just already we're in the single digits of percentage. And not only that, is he going to be attractive? Is he not going to be weird? Is he going to not smell bad?
And not only that, to compound it, why does he want you?
Why is he going to pick you? So not only is this guy extremely rare, what makes you think he's going to pick you?
Mm-hmm.
Right? So That's another thing. Women are kind of unaware as to how rare attractive men actually are. And then if you do find this guy, why the hell is he going to settle on you? And then girls say, well, I bring the table. I bring the table to the relationship.
I'm a boss, babe.
And they think I make money. I'm successful. I'm educated, blah, blah, blah. A guy that makes that kind of money, a guy that's successful doesn't give a fuck about your career. That's the truth. Because when men make money and become successful, we don't care about how much money a girl makes. The more money a man makes, the less he cares about how much money a girl makes. Okay? So let's see here. Yes. So all these things lead to women being delusional. And then the other thing too, you mentioned about discipline, right? A guy needs to be disciplined as far as he should be able to control his dick, right? I have a question for all the ladies here. Let's go into a dream world. Okay? Because all of you guys said the same thing here, but I think the only person that's kind of sees where I'm coming from is Yogi here. But Yoni. So let's say that we grew up in the same neighborhood, right? I'm a trust fund baby. You, however, grew up in a poor family. 18 years old, I get $10 million. You, however, go to college, you work your way up, build a business, become a doctor, whatever it may be, and you become successful. Now you get $10 million, all right? So 10 years passes, I'm 28, you're 28. I blew through that money. We're at a high school reunion, right? I fucking bought hookers, cocaine. I was in Vegas partying. I was getting lit all over the place. I was on jets. I'm fucking Ric Flair. Woo! You know, I'm jet flying, limousine riding. You know what I'm saying? World champion, right? Going all over the place, fucking a bunch of chicks, having fun. You, however, busted your ass. You studied. You went to school. You made your money, etc. Now, I've lost most of my money. You earned your money. We're there at the high school reunion, and I tell you, hey, man, and I start giving you financial advice. I start telling you, you need to invest in this. You need to start doing this. I basically start to tell you how you should spend your money to make more money. But clearly, you guys know over the past 10 years that I've lost a significant amount of my net worth. Are you taking my financial advice seriously? Start here. Yes or no?
Well, I'll take your financial advisement.
Yeah, seriously.
Absolutely not. No.
It's no.
Yes and no.
Explain the yes and no.
I'm gonna learn from your mistakes.
Perfect. But you're not going to you're going to learn from my mistakes, but you're not going to take my advice seriously as far as, hey, you should invest in this crypto coin or whatever the fuck. That's exactly how men feel about women trying to police them and tell them, hey, you need to exercise some discretion and exercise some discipline, or why can't you have sex with just one girl, blah, blah, blah. The reality is that women are trust fund babies. You don't have to earn your value. Men have to earn their value. So once you become a self-made millionaire, how the fuck is a trust fund baby going to tell you how to spend your money? And women don't understand that because you guys are born with your value. You don't know what it's like to have to bust your ass to get in the gym, to make money, to become successful, to learn how to talk to women, to learn how to be attractive, to learn how to set up dates, to learn how to dress properly, to not smell, to do all these things to make yourself attractive. As a woman, you merely exist and you get attention from the opposite gender. Men have to become before they can come. Women, y'all just get attention just for existing. So we don't play by the same set of rules. If a man gets to a point where he's able to have multiple women, that's the equivalent to a self-made millionaire. You, however, are trust fund babies. So you are not in a position to tell men how to operate. That's why when you say, and I allow this or whatever. No, you don't. Because I just explained to you guys earlier, a high value man is rare. Beautiful women are common. He can replace you faster than you can replace him. The only time this changes is when you're with a more average man. Then they have to be monogamous out of necessity a lot of the time because you can replace him faster. But if a guy's worth something, he's not going to sit there and fucking have one girl. That's stupid. He busted his ass to get to this point.
Makes sense. Yeah, makes sense. Of course.
So the moral of the story is go for the average guy. If you don't want to
lower your standards.
If I had a daughter, I would tell her you have two options. You can get with a nice guy that's going to treat you well, maybe step out on you every now and then, right? But you're probably going to have to work and you're going to have to share the bills. Or you can get with a very successful guy that's going to make a lot of money, whatever, but you're going to have to take what comes with that. You're going to have to accept the fact that he's going to fuck other girls, and it is what it is. Just don't give him a hard time and be the number one girl.
I would argue girls know these two paths, but they'd rather either play the field and just be single or deal with the guy that's successful and deal with the heartbreak.
And that's the biggest thing is that I've come to realize that women want to say that men and women are equal when it benefits them, but then they also want to say they're different when it benefits them. Well, unfortunately, when it comes to a guy that worked his ass off to get to a certain point and is successful, we're talking about a high value man now, like someone like Michael Blackson, you no longer have negotiating power. You lose negotiating power as you go up the ranks of men that you deal with.
What do you consider yourself as?
What does that have to do with anything?
But I'm just asking a question.
Yeah.
Like, what do you consider yourself as?
I'm a big loser.
Personal questions.
So anyway, I don't know what that has to do with anything.
Well, we're having a conversation about men in general, and I'm asking you as a man, how do you see yourself?
How do I see myself?
Yes.
I'm just a guy that has a podcast.
Just a
man.
podcaster.
I'm just a podcaster.
Yo, she's serious, bro. God damn. Chill your head top.
Let's go.
So anyway, does anyone have a disagreement or want to challenge my point or anything like that? Besides,
I have a question that relates to the topic. I want to know why, when a man becomes high value, he's making so much money. Why is the goal or the ultimate reward the fact that he can fuck multiple bitches? Why is it not, okay, I get to find a wife that is beautiful and she's going to be a great mother? Like, why is that not important? Why is it all about fucking hoes?
You get
He
both.
just told you.
You get both. So here's the thing. I didn't say that you're not going to have a main girl. I'm just saying that guy's going to want exercise options. Here's the thing, ladies. What is your dream?
My dream in life?
Yeah, when it comes to relationship with a man. Yeah,
Oh,
what is your dream? I want to go around the table on this.
Yeah, I want to definitely be married one day to a man that wants to be faithful to me.
Okay.
That's not saying he can't make mistakes. He can make mistakes in our marriage, but I don't want him to be a cheater. I don't want him to come to me and say, oh, I'm going to cheat on you in this relationship, just so you know up front. But I do want to be married. I want to have a family, and I want my husband to set a good example for me and the kids.
Okay.
Yeah.
In regards to myself and my partner.
Just you, not the guy.
Oh,
What do you want?
what do I want?
Yeah.
Well, he's in it,
You and
but
your partner.
In my partner,
Yeah.
right? I want to. Well, I will in the next year or two hit $1 million in my business. I'm on track for that, but I want to make that money so I can support my son. It's not his, and just follow him around and hope that he keeps me around. And the reality might be that he might
So
not.
some kind of long-term security with
Yeah,
a
of course.
marriage if
It
possible.
doesn't marriage if he wants it. Yeah.
Okay.
Of course.
Ideally, a ring, hopefully.
Oh yeah, I've got a tattoo now, but a real one's next.
Okay.
It's true.
Dollface, what is your ideal situation with a man?
The house, the car,
Okay.
marriage,
Okay.
the life. Like, I really see myself living comfortably.
Okay.
Lavish.
Yes, lavishly, as
Okay.
you can see. But I like to live lavishly. So yeah, happily married, lavishly.
Okay. Fantastic. Miss Tokyo, what is your dream with a man?
Yeah, I think
Gangnam Style.
They covered. That's Korea. That's Korea.
I know that's right.
Oh, shit. My bad.
Guys, Fresh has never left
You can't go with them jokes, boy.
Go ahead. So
Yeah,
what is your ideal?
Yeah. So same. Like as I age, my priority changed, and now I just genuinely feel like I want to love someone. Like,
Okay.
yeah,
A
that's my
marriage?
goal. Yeah.
Children?
Yeah,
Okay.
marriage. Yeah.
What about you, Miss Laredo? What would you want with a guy?
Currently, I'm okay with being by myself.
Okay, but
Mhm.
ideally in the future, what
In
is
the future? I'm more focused on getting to where I need to be.
okay? Let's say you get to where you want to be, and then you find that guy. What do you want with that ideal guy, that dream guy?
I'm honestly good off of that.
Oh.
Yo, who hurt you?
Emotional
damage. No, I'm messing with you. Kind of.
Okay, so you don't want any children, no family?
What's just right?
My
Ever?
mindset has changed.
So you don't want a family or children at all?
I don't think so.
Okay.
God damn. All right.
Energy.
Well,
Oh, what's up? 4 out of 5.
so anyway, for most women, right now, I'm going to spin it back around. What does a guy want?
Repeat that again, please.
What does a man want
What does a man want?
with a woman? Yeah.
Sex.
What? That's it? Just one?
Sex.
Anything else?
Sex. More sex.
Okay.
What do you want from a woman?
Whoa.
Okay.
All right.
21
let's,
questions. 50%.
I'm going to answer here in a second.
I mean, my ex-boyfriend wasn't all about sex. Like he valued that we could have a conversation. Like we could talk about same interests. Like those things were important for him.
They didn't cheat it.
That was the wrong one then.
Not that one. Not that one at all.
But what does a guy? Okay, so you think conversations and
Yeah.
okay. What about you?
Sex and someone to be his peace.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd say freedom of time, leaving a legacy, peace, and potentially someone who holds it down for him while he, exercises his option, and someone to like have his seat.
Okay, fair. Yep.
Yeah, I think all of those things that they just said, and trust, I think is big. I think men are going to expect their women to be
that's right.
faithful.
I forgot that
to
one
not
too.
step out and be in the streets.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, very interesting because what men want is kind of very similar to what you were saying. Like they want to have that main chick, right? Ideally, if a guy was left his own devices, he'll want his main girl, be able to have children with her, and be able to step out from time to time whenever he wants. As a matter of fact, we asked this question on the Justice League episode, and pretty much all the guys pretty much said, yeah, you want your main chick, and then you want to be able to, or main chicks, whatever it may be, and then you want to be able to, go outside and do what you want to do and deal with the other women. But I've always found it funny how the female strategy is almost always,
opposite.
Is the main priority in society. We tell people, get married, but monogamous to one girl. It should be that way. If you go ahead and you step out and you have sex with other girl, you're a terrible person, whatever it may be, right? So the female strategy is what's like popularized in mainstream media. But what do men want? Well, men want variety, right? I hate to say it, ladies, but I think you hit the nail earlier that you're never going to sexually satisfy a man by yourself ever. Period. I don't care how bad you are, because men are going to always want variety. They're always going to want a different color, a different shape, a different size, different hair, whatever it is. Men want variety. That's just the way it's been since the beginning of time. The difference is he going to be honest about wanting variety? Is he going to lie to you? Okay. So the reality is a lot of women, you guys were able to get it. You got it. And then they kind of agreed with you. But most women don't know that. They think, oh, well, he wants what I want. A relationship, just monogamy, blah, blah, blah. No, that's what you want. And I don't think the scary thing is that most women don't know what men want. And I'm here to tell you that's what men want.
Yeah.
Right. But it comes down to, are you willing, right, to just accept that?
Put your ego aside.
Put your ego aside.
Women.
Right.
On the panel.
And understand that it's going to give you a lot more peace in the future if you're able to accept that, understand that. And then if it does happen to you, you're going to be able to control your emotions and not be on an episode of, what was that show again? Snapped. Where you're shooting your husband.
Because here's what I see, right? I see women that have expectations on guys, and if they knew what men want or what men were really about, they would know, okay, this is too much to expect from men. Versus like girls, like most girls, I don't expect them to be loyal or faithful because they're in the streets. But that's the reality I have to accept. Likewise, most guys might cheat. So that's the reality. But
well, say that though. I think it goes back to the fact that y'all aren't being honest and forthcoming
Well, that
about
goes
what
back
you
to point
want.
one.
I told you why they won't do it though.
But that's what I don't like that. Because why are you so afraid to be honest?
Because you can't handle no truth. You can't handle no truth.
But that's deceit. That is deceit.
You wear makeup, man.
You wear makeup, man.
Most people wear
Doesn't.
makeup.
Took out the
I'm a bad
makeup.
bitch without it.
Took out the lashes.
Why are you wearing it right now?
Because we all have on makeup. What's wrong with it? It makes it. It's,
So you want
feel
do you want me to take it
I want
off?
to see natural.
But
Right.
I mean, we're on camera. A woman is naturally going to put on makeup if she knows she's going to be on camera. But my man, shout out to Sam. Hey, baby. He sees me natural all the time.
I'm just saying deceit is all around the board.
Yeah.
Men and
But
women.
that is a deeper deceit because you're leading her to believe that you're going to be faithful. You're not saying out of your mouth, hey, this is what I want. What
I
if
would
y'all
I would argue women deceive far more than men do.
All the way.
Because, it's the reality is, men fall in love with their eyes, women fall in love with their ears. That's why dudes lie and women wear makeup. It is what it is. You just the whole female aura is deception. A lot of women don't wear their own hair. They're wearing makeup. They're wearing waist trainers. They're getting BBLs.
But I thought earlier you said that women had it easier. We're trust fund babies that were put on a pedestal that we, were naturally, But now you're saying that, makeup, you're covering this, that, the third. So you're basically saying that our natural selves are not enough. Is that what you're trying to say?
No, I didn't say that whatsoever.
I'm asking.
What I did say is that women, if I was going to argue who deceives more within the gender dance, I would say women deceive more than men do. It's just that what you're saying, the makeup, the BBLs, etc., it accentuates the deception to a higher degree.
Yeah.
But an average girl is still going to get a considerable amount of attention versus an average man. A woman doesn't have to do all that stuff, but she can, and is going to give her access to higher status men. Women aren't stupid. They understand that their looks are their primary agency. So when they do the BBLs or they do everything else, most of the time, the root cause of it is to attract higher status men or be put in a room or be put in a situation where they can have access to higher status men.
But a BBL, y'all know that it's fake. BBLs do not look natural. Y'all know that it's fake. So that's not really deceit. We don't know going into a relationship with y'all that y'all are going to cheat on us. We're under the assumption if y'all don't say that y'all are going to cheat, we're under the assumption that we're both going to be faithful in the situation.
I'm
the-
not
just like-
respectfully. I like her a lot. I'm under the assumption that they are, regardless of what they
And see,
say.
I guess I've never had a man tell me upfront, I'm looking to be open in this relationship. I'm going to date other women. So I don't even know what that looks like. It sounds like a different world to me.
Remember, I told you why.
Her, she's experienced that before.
But remember, I told you why though. Remember?
Because they're pussy and they know we're going to walk away.
Because you're probably gonna leave.
Yeah.
I don't want to lose.
But give me the option.
Why?
They're not gonna do it.
Why?
Because women always want to see, and this is a fantastic
Upper hand.
example of what I mean, guys. Women will always fight tooth and nail to maintain the leverage in any type of intersexual dynamic
walk away.
relationship with a man. And a lot of the times when they say be honest with me, it's said so that they can go ahead and exercise leverage and be able to walk away at any time when they know the truth. The difference is this. When you're of a higher status, she doesn't really have a choice. It's either you can fuck with it or you can go back to the streets. And most girls, if you're high status enough and you got your shit together, they're going to stay. Yeah. And I know they might say, oh, no, I'm not tolerating that, whatever it may be. They'll change their mind if you're the right guy.
Because you know what happens? They go back into the streets, right?
Yeah.
You see all the other guys and they're like, him, nah, this guy was way better from before. So
Yeah.
I'm just go back here.
Yep.
That's right.
It happens.
They'll take security with a winner over being, stuck with a loser.
Because when they find out the same guy that they chose outside is still cheating,
doing the same shit.
Damn it.
Yeah.
And I think, and I say this on the podcast all the time, right? And I told my sister this shit too, and she didn't like it, but I said it all the time, is that just accept the fact that men are going to cheat. Just find the guy that's worth accepting it from.
Yeah.
That's what it really comes down to. So you might as well be with a fucking winner. Because even if I took the biggest loser, that is the most faithful guy, the biggest simp, I love you, baby, I'll never cheat on you, I swear to God. Well, not only are you not going to be attracted to him, not want to fuck him anyway, but let's say you did get in a relationship with him and gave that fucking guy a chance. If I gave him a bunch of models, IG check, all that shit, he's going to be fucking bitches, bro, I promise. Most guys are monogamous out of necessity, not because they want to be, right? Now, here's the thing. Is there, if I line up 100 guys, is there that one or two guys that are going to be faithful to you? Potentially.
Absolutely.
But guess what? Let's operate in fucking reality. Let's go off of possibilities and not probabilities. Just because it's probable doesn't mean it's likely. You know what I'm saying? Or excuse me, just because it's possible doesn't mean it's likely. I go off of possibilities, So if I know most girls that are hoes are not going to be good wives, am I going to wife up a hoe? No. I'm going to go ahead and put myself in a position where I can mitigate risk. It's the same exact thing.
Would you rather cry in a Rolls Royce or Toyota Corolla? I ask again.
Double
All
R.
right, Neo. Morpheus.
Double R.
Double R.
And now to take it a
That's
step
fair.
further.
That's fair.
The older you
Can I
get as a
ask you a
woman, there's a
question?
couple of factors that come into this. The older you get, the more money you make, the more successful you become, the less chance you're going to have of finding this guy where he's going to be faithful to just you. As you get older, you lose negotiating power.
That's true.
Go ahead. You have something?
Janelle.
Can I ask you a
Yes.
question?
No,
What do you look
sorry.
What do you looking for a woman?
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, what I'm looking for isn't that important. I mean, you mean in general?
I mean, you've been asking us questions, so I just wanted to ask you.
She's on your head top, boy. God damn.
Are we at the end of the episode?
Yeah,
Or
at
we
the
get
end,
to
yeah,
ask?
we'll let the ladies. We'll
We
turn
can
it over
do.
to ladies and let them ask
Okay,
questions as well.
Good.
But I mean, if I'll answer it in general, just for the purposes of the show, and then if you want to personally ask me, that's fine. But
Have a conversation afterwards.
my standards are a little bit different. So most guys are not going to agree with the things that I say, and I'm not delusional of that. I understand that my standards are a little bit different. But most guys are going to want a girl that, is not a pain in the ass, not a hoe,
not a headache,
not an embarrassment to them. Even if she was a hoe in a prior life, a lot of guys, I'll be honest, will accept the fact if they don't know that she was a former hoe. But if they find out, I'll tell you this right now, they'll probably leave her. So
or just smash.
Or just smash. But I'm saying, like, she's saying, look for in a guy where he's going to take her serious.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, her past is going to matter to a degree, at least what he's aware of. And then I would say not being, annoying, being peaceful, helping him out with things, being an asset to his life versus being a liability. I would argue most women don't understand the need to be an asset, and most women are liabilities to guys.
And guys, we got 10K watching right now.
Yeah, like the
on a
goddamn
Monday.
video.
Like the video, sub to the channel, guys. We appreciate
We got
everyone
10,000 y'all in here,
Shout
man.
out to
So
y'all,
like
bro.
the video. Okay, so I guess we'll turn it over to ladies or the
Ladies.
second video.
Yes. No, we'll do chats and then ladies.
Okay. All right,
So-
I'll read these chats and then ladies have a question for
They have
us.
a question
I know
for
you guys
us.
probably have a bunch of things you disagree with. or
Dating, why guys
whatever it may
ghost
be.
you, why do they cheat? We got y'all.
Yeah, we give a male perspective that's honest. Adrian Chase, what's up, guys? Quick question. Also, since you're going to Texas, are there any Steven Crowder collabs on the way? Love you guys. Keep up the good work. Shout out to Steven Crowder, man. I mean, if I don't really know his people.
I don't know him either.
We'd have to get in touch with his people. So if anybody knows, Let them
Tell them we're coming.
Tell them we're coming to Texas.
Yeehaw!
Mat Tahuti, Dollface looks like a ratchet girl that you can't trust, but she speaks like a mature woman who has knowledge of self. You have anything you want to say back to him?
I look ratchet. I look ratchet. Wow.
I don't see that. I see bougie.
3 Dicklets, $50. Thank you so much.
All right.
And then we got Demaria. If you want to see what I look like, do a search on YouTube. Yves Simonis, let's go, Brandon.
No thanks.
Shit.
Okay. Phantom Zero, would y'all have given up all the attention you're getting now or got in the past? Why would you expect a high value man to do that once they can if they wouldn't have given up getting attention when you had it?
So imagine you were the guy in school, girl in school, get all attention. Everybody wanted you. And that guy's a nerd in class, not getting no attention. Now he's somebody being successful. Why did he pick only one girl? He's not getting attention that you had in school.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm just saying it's rhetorical.
Yeah. If anybody had someone,
I mean, I've been that girl that never got attention. So
stop the cap.
No, I'm so serious. I was
okay. When you were 21, you weren't getting attention.
21.
Come on.
Well, 21. Yeah.
21.
Yeah. When I was in here, but that's
most guys
yeah,
don't develop that type of I want to say status and wealth until later on. So it's 28, 30 plus. Yo, now I'm finally able to get girls before I couldn't.
A woman's peak is typically from 18 to 24 from a biological sense of beauty, simply from beauty, biological sense, 18 to 24. And they polled guys, they polled men all across the world from 18 to 60 years old, and men universally found women between 18 and 24 the most attractive physically. Okay. Men, however, don't become attractive until later on in life. The things that make a man attractive take time to acquire: status, money, confidence, ambition, etc. It takes time for a man to become attractive. Women are born with their value. Men must create their value. That's why I always find it funny when women say, "Why can't you just be faithful or whatever?" Well, you can't really tell a man how to spend his commodity when he had to work for it. Meanwhile, you got yours just for existing.
Yeah.
That's why I always laugh when girls say that. It's like we're not the same at all. Anyone have anything? No? Before I move on? Okay. I'm just triggering.
Ramon.
Okay, Ramon Urista. I brothers, dad, 3 cousin, fought Mexican cartel for 3 hours protecting our business, family, and land. Last name. I was shot 3 times in the back. 2 cousins dead. I'm not risking life to wife 304 and embarrass last name for hot girl summer. Okay.
That's a lot.
Ramon Urista. Goddamn, bro. And then we got nice sometimes. Myron's preaching, ladies, please listen. Men have expectations, not like women. Women use controlling the narrative and dating social construct because men allow women to control the narrative. No more. Men now have a voice. And here's the thing. Guys can't say this stuff, man, because if you say this stuff, you're going to get hit with the misogyny. You're going to get hit with the small dick energy. You're going to get canceled at your job. You're going to get fired. So guys can't really speak like this. But this is how a lot of guys feel. Do I speak for all men? No, but I definitely speak for a good majority.
Sorry, by the way.
Don DeMarco for nice sometimes.
All right, and then the last two here. Life is yin, W, yang, men. Yin is woman, yang is men. Women are idolized because of pregnancy. Men's skills are viewed as disposable. For society work, the sexes need to be balanced. This means subjugating submissive women and elevating dominant men. Very true. And then O'Neill Thomas, something in Japanese. Can you read that?
Okay. What does that mean?
Do you like bad guys?
My nigga.
Do you?
No, I mean,
She
I
said,
dated.
I like that she's
Wait,
open.
how long you here for again?
Perfect.
6 days, 7 days.
That's good to know.
All right. Average men are invisible. The girl next to Fresh is absolutely beautiful, but she wouldn't give me a chance because the software is saying she wants a faithful Chad, hence single for life. God damn, Modern Fingers.
What's your Instagram?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Damn. What? Sorry, I zoned out for a
She's
second.
looking over
Repeat-
here.
yeah.
Yeah, the energy's
Sorry.
definitely shifted.
Stupid.
It's tired.
She wouldn't give me a chance because the software is the same. She wants a faithful Chad, hence single for life. How would you know that though?
What's your Instagram? He might damn you.
Sad Rose Girl.
Yeah,
All
she's
right,
sad.
Instagram below.
Definitely sad.
Sad Rose Girl is your Instagram?
Yeah, it is. That's why I said, why are you sad? I'm like, I'm gonna find out today.
So you-
I'm not gonna lie.
I found out.
All right.
I do want to go to
My
Japan
username
soon though.
for that reason is because I used to own 1 million account called The Unknown Girl. I used to be a mental health activist helping people that had issues.
What happened to it?
I got rid of
That's
it.
awesome.
Why?
Decided to live a normal life, and now I decided I don't like working a 9 to 5 all the time, so I decided to pursue modeling and take it seriously now. So
Yay.
Or get married.
Hold on, real quick. Can you say in Japanese something funny.
Just get fresh.
Say in Japanese.
Yeah, just like a sentence.
Can you give me a sentence?
Okay, let's just say, like, for example, I like Fresh and Fit, and I also like black guys.
Just can you roast Fresh in Japanese? Please do so. Roast them. Make fun of Fresh in Japanese.
Fresh and Fit. 私は Fresh and Fit ポッドキャストが好きです。What's the second sentence again?
That's good.
Okay. Probably rock solid right now. Okay.
Because like animated subtitles is like I'm hearing it now in person.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Rock solid.
Wait, you watch anime?
Good questions.
You watch anime?
I don't watch animes.
Sorry, Fresh.
Nope.
All right. Okay. Cool. All right. So we're gonna turn it over to ladies now for comment, question, disagreement, whatever it may be. Who wants to go first? You, someone.
You want to go ahead?
Any questions for the panel? Oh no, you want to ask Myron about what he wants in a girl?
Yeah.
Myron, what do you want in a girl?
Or we can discuss this off camera.
Off camera.
Okay. I mean, I could say it for the audience. I mean, they kind of already know this, but if you're talking about like a girl that I'm gonna like take serious and like make my wife, or a girl that I'm gonna just like see, because I have like two different standards.
You can say both of them.
Okay. If I'm gonna like wife a girl, she's gonna be like my wife. I'm gonna go to the Middle East for that. Like if I'm gonna like give her like my last name and kids and a family and everything, I'm gonna go to the Middle East for that. I think the United States is not a good place to raise a family anymore. There's certain ideals that aren't necessarily alive. Men aren't necessarily respected here. And I would probably go, Dubai, Qatar, one of these more first world Arab countries to raise a family, Saudi Arabia, something like that.
I love Dubai.
Where are you from?
My parents are from Sudan. Yeah, which is directly south of Egypt. But that's what but if I'm gonna like take just put a girl like on my team, she's gotta be compliant. Well, number one, she can't be a hoe. Number two, compliant. Number three, she gotta go to the gym. Number four, just not be a pain in the ass, man. I'm very simple. If it's like if you help me out with my stuff, man, like
add value.
Yeah, like add value. That's really what it comes down to. I think a lot of women are just used to being a liability, and not enough girls come in saying like, "What can I do for you?" It's more about what can you do for me. And when a girl comes in on that "what can you do for me" type vibe, I'm like, all right, cool. I'll play this game with you as long as I need to get what I want. And then I'm kicking you to the fucking streets.
She belongs to the street.
But if she comes in, how am I going to add value? And this is how a lot of men feel, to be honest with you, ladies. Like a lot of girls will be like, oh, take me out here, take me there, whatever. Some guys will play that game with you, but as soon as they smash, they're going to fucking pull the dash, baby. They're going to be out like Fred Flintstone. Right? So.
Are you in a relationship right now?
Oh, shit.
No. You know what? This is therapy, Myron.
Yeah.
Therapy session. She's your therapist.
Is this a part, or should I like lie down on a couch?
Yeah, lean back.
And she's just going to sit there.
Myron, who hurt you, Myron? Who hurt you, Myron?
Just asking.
I mean, multiple, if we're going to say that.
Multiple?
Yeah.
Okay, do you like one more than the other?
Ooh, I can't say that on air.
You can't say that.
Get me in trouble. I can't say that one.
I have a question.
I like them all the same.
Dollface has a question.
What's up?
You have a question, right? Beautiful.
I got a question.
I got a comment.
The comment on that.
No, honestly, I like them all pretty much fairly the same. Some do better things than others.
So your girlfriends or just hookups or?
Wow, we're getting deep.
First is having too much
This is
fun here.
hilarious, bro. Y'all don't understand. I'm happy right now. The joy's in my chest. I'm ecstatic, bro. This is hilarious.
Fresh is dying right
Okay, we're gonna move on to the next person.
Crying.
Yo, guys, do me a favor, like the goddamn video. All right.
They need some milk.
Somebody got a bunch of text messages right now. Man, who's your favorite? Who's your favorite? It's me. It's me, Austin. Who's up next?
I got a comment.
Yeah, go ahead, please.
Who's your favorite?
It's a question, motherfucker.
I ain't on the roster no more, so. Anywho.
Oh, there go the T.
Anywho. You need some water?
Fresh and Chris are enjoying this way too much.
I'm glad y'all enjoying the show.
These fucking niggas, bro.
I'm glad. But anywho, that's for my comment.
Go ahead.
I was saying that all the simps out there, this is a message for the simps.
Okay.
Because clearly simping is not gonna stop. Okay. So if y'all gonna simp, at least simp on a girl that's going places, not these waste gal, yeah, spend your money pun. At least put your money somewhere useful. So at least you don't feel that bad for simping.
That's a good
you
point.
Simping for these little
For these hoes.
Yes, for these hoes, but these waste gal that don't do nothing because they think they look good, them pussy this, them pussy that. Y'all spending y'all money on them and they not worth anything. All they doing is just collecting a check. Just like I seen a text message. I don't remember. I think I seen it on Reddit. And the guy was like, oh my gosh, you know, you look so beautiful on FNF and blah, blah, blah. And then she was like, oh, I have Zelle, Cash App, da, 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 da. And then at the end, she was like, LOL, thanks. Motherfucker, like you think I would spend my money on that? Like, stop simping. It's not cool. You're fucking up the game. And if you're going to simp, because I'm not going to tell y'all what to do.
No, you could tell them. You could tell them.
At least simp with a purpose. At least if you know somebody that's doing something, like you know somebody's doing hair or nail business, be like, yo, hold that. At least simp for that. Don't simp for foolishness. That's all I'm saying.
And I want to piggyback off of that. I feel like a lot of the negative experiences that y'all have with fuck.
Shirts are in stores. Shirts are in stores, guys.
You do watch the show.
You do have an I feel like shirt.
The whole time you was holding back.
Ah.
I was trying
Go
not
ahead,
to use
please.
that one. Okay, I think that a lot of the negative experiences that y'all have with women come from the type of women that y'all engage with or trick on and spend your money on, because y'all hate wasting money on a woman. From my experience, like wasting money on a woman that's not gonna give you any type of return.
That's
y'all
exclusive to us. I would argue a lot of guys like tricking and simping on
Really?
girls.
Yeah,
A shocking amount do.
Believe it or not.
So there's no resentment
It's a
that
good
comes
girl.
from tricking on a girl and not getting anything from it. There's no resentment that comes with that.
To me, if I put up an investment, I'm getting a return in my head from the very beginning. So for example, I'll know off rip, okay, cool. Is she into me or not? Versus like, okay, I'm gonna hope if I do this for her, she'll give me what I want.
Yeah.
Now I already know before we go on a date, yo, what's the vibe like? Cool. We vibing like that? Bet.
But she's asking in general. So
In general?
so like for us, we're like, no, that you'll if you spend some money, you'll feel some resentment with us, right? But like for regular guys, I would say a lot of guys, that resentment is gonna take a while for them to feel. Like they'll be $2,000, $3,000, $5,000, $10,000 in the hole before they start to feel the resentment and start to actually feel that being used. I would say the more aware you are of female nature, the quicker it's going to be for you to realize like what the fuck, like you'll be able to cut your losses quicker because you'll be, or you don't even, you cut your losses at the text message stage, not even spending money on her because you're able to see quickly, this girl's on some bullshit, move on. But a lot of guys, unfortunately, have to kind of get their hand burned a few times for them to realize, oh, this chick don't fucking like me. Because a lot of guys can't read signs.
Right, because I think a lot of men, they will trick on a woman or spend on a woman in hopes that it'll like win her over or in hopes that it'll make her like more interested in him. But that's not always a guarantee because like as we know, a lot of women know how to finesse to get what they need and then they out the door. So I feel like a lot of times there's resentment. Well, y'all project that pain, you know, with other women because y'all are used to women taking advantage of you and not necessarily giving you. You know, y'all get what I'm trying to say?
Well, it's simple. Women run laps around men when it comes to finessing and getting what they want, while simultaneously men are not able to play the same game. And a lot of times guys end up, you know, holding the bag. Yeah. Where they're taking a girl on multiple dates, don't get sex, or they're not getting the intimacy that they want, or they get friend zoned. Versus, you know, I would argue that women have more game on average than most men. You know, there's a reason why we got 10,000 people watching us live. Sex and relationships and dealing with women in general is very difficult for a lot of guys. Whereas like with women though, you know, since the time you guys hit puberty, you're able to kind of deal with men and figure it out because you've had just way more practice. If you've been getting hit on since the time you were 13, you're going to be pretty damn good at being able to identify this guy's a loser, this guy's a winner. Yeah. Okay, this guy's weird. I'm going to do this. I'm going to call my girlfriends. Oh, got to go to the bathroom. You've developed a bunch of techniques to be able to get rid of men that are unwanted versus guys that you actually do like. You're able to, you know, let your guard down a little bit and hang out with that guy. That's why it's very easy to tell when a girl's actually interested in you. But so many guys aren't able to read the signs.
Because see, what we do is like, for example, we go where we want to go. She's just coming along with us. So for example, some girls be like, oh, take me here to Roof Chris or Nobu. Like, no, nigga, we're going over here. Nope. And if you don't like it, don't come. So it's kind of like, we go where we want to go and they come as a +1. And then like, for example, let's say the vibe is there and we're cool. Like, and let's say we do smash or whatever. I don't mind like, you know, helping out here and there, but it's like, the connection has to be there already. So
what if, like, let's say you're doing all the right things, right? You're being compliant, you're being submissive or whatever, and you're doing the right things. and it seems like I would say it always seems like the nice girl finished last, just like the nice guy finished last. Like to my understanding, I think that guys don't like nice girls. Yes, y'all like nice girls and a clean track record, but y'all don't like good girls. Y'all like hoes.
I would argue that they try to cuff nice girls and then they cheat with the other type of girls.
I was about to say, guys. So a good point, because a lot of guys will take advantage
Not when
of
dating.
nice girls.
Yeah.
They'll take advantage. However, my thing is, with time, they'll see, okay, you know what? She's a real one. Because a lot of guys will have options like, okay, you know, she's bad, she's a hoe, she's a good girl, but like, damn, through all this bullshit, she stood the test of time. She was still there. You know what? I'm gonna give her the golden goose because she stood the longest and she wasn't like unfaithful. Versus this girl that was a hoe. It was a good smash, but like, I'm gonna wife her up. I'll wife up the one that stayed, you know, all that time.
I'll be honest, like a lot of girls, I shouldn't be saying this shit, but I'll just admit it. A lot of girls get their guy just by battle of attrition. Like you're just there, like supporting him for the longest amount of time. And he's like, damn, okay. Like,
by default.
But yeah. You
just
know,
like a sitting duck.
Yeah. Well, and here's the thing.
Not a sitting duck,
It's
but-
not a sitting duck, but here's the thing. And I get it because the female, see, I get it from the female perspective. It's extremely dangerous to do that because it's like, damn,
It's
I'm
a
wasting
gamble.
time.
It's a gamble.
I'm losing my youth. I'm losing my beauty. And this guy may or may not commit to me. What the fuck am I going to do? So for a lot of girls,
That's
it's
right.
terrifying to look at it like that. But that's the risk that you take when you deal with a certain caliber guy. You know, when it's all said and done and I'm still here, is he going to still pick me? Sometimes yes, sometimes no.
Yeah.
But that's why I always tell girls, right? Yo, your value has to be indispensable where he can't necessarily operate at 100% without you by his side. And that's how a lot of girls, you know, you look at like a Jeff Bezos, you look at a lot of these guys, they're like, what average ass women.
Yeah.
But they probably did some shit behind the scenes that they can't necessarily replace. Now, is he going to step out and fuck badder bitches than you? For sure. You know what I'm saying? If he has the means, he's going to do it. But you're going to be the one that has the title. You're going to be the one that gets certain perks and benefits that the other girls would never fucking get.
Like, for example, Ice Cube, Snoop Dogg, their wives, for the most part, bro, literally, bro, were there from the very beginning.
Yeah.
And they never quit, even though they were cheated on, maybe lied to.
Yep.
But they were there. And, yo, she's a real one. I got to make sure she's good. So
Yeah.
even if they do their things behind the scenes, they got a house, they're taken care of, they got the kids, they know that they're good no matter what.
I have a question. So what about the men that aren't doing that, but still feel like they're able to cheat on their girl? Do you have anything for them? Because we've been talking about high value men this whole time,
Yeah.
the men who are making the money, so they're able to do that because they can.
Yeah.
What about the men that don't have it like that, but still want to move
But
like
and
the
this,
high
what
value
did I
men?
say? What did I say before?
Remind me.
Stupid. I said that men a lot of the times are going to be as faithful to their options. So you got to pick the guy that's worthy of accepting that from. And you're going to have to probably share him sexually if you do find him.
To
That's
your
what I'm
point,
trying to say.
I get what you're saying too, because she's saying there are some guys that are, you know, are
But guys that
average
don't have their shit together,
Yeah.
that want to go ahead and
And still
fuck
cheat.
bitches.
Yeah.
I'm saying they're going to do it. They
Yeah.
are. So you got to pick the best guy.
Yeah.
That's incumbent
Lesser of
upon
two
you as a
evils.
woman to be able to understand. This is why I tell girls all the time, like, yo, just accept the fact. Just operate on this. Guys are gonna get away with what they can get away with.
Yeah.
They're gonna fuck other chicks. Accept it, know it, accept it, and then date knowing that. Okay? Just assume every guy's gonna cheat. Like me, for example, I understand that women are a certain way. Women want the best of the best. So if a girl leaves me for a rapper, a celebrity, an athlete, it's happened
It's part
before.
of the game.
I accept it because I know that women date and fuck up. I know female nature, so I accept it. Right? I'm not here getting mad, crying, oh, this is fucked up, punching the air and shit. Women need to do the same shit. The difference is this. Women can make it through life without necessarily understanding male nature because men come chase you guys. I've always said it. Lions, right? As a lion, you have to understand the gazelle. You have to understand when it drinks water. You have to understand when it's walking around in the fucking
When it's tired.
in the brush and it's tired. You got to know when the calves are born so you can chase it and eat it and be able to eat, correct? However, the gazelle doesn't necessarily know what the lion has to endure, what the lion has to go through to be able to hunt effectively and eat, right? Because you guys are in a privileged position where you're the one being pursued. Once you're pursued, you kind of figure it out. Oh, lion chasing, time to run, right? And you've been doing that since you're 13, since you've been getting puberty. But for women, you need to understand how men think and how men operate. And once you understand how men think and how men operate, right? Like really understand them, then you're going to be able to be like, all right, this guy ain't shit. This guy's a loser. Okay, this guy has his shit together, but he definitely ain't going to be faithful to me. But you know what? He has a good head on his shoulders. I'll pick this guy to lead. The problem is that a lot of girls see a guy I could fix him. I'll boss him up. Say some dumb shit like that. No offense to you, but it doesn't work. There's no such thing as I'm a boss a guy up. It doesn't work that way.
He has to want to do it himself.
He's got to be able to want to do it himself. And then if anything, a man could boss a woman up, but a woman can't boss no guy up, bro. It don't work.
It don't even sound right.
Okay, so let's not use that terminology, boss him up. She can't help him to realize his potential. She can't help him to build his business.
If he's a loser, he's a loser.
Here's the worst part. Let's say hold on. You know what?
So you don't feel like you can help your man build a business or help contribute anything to his life? I disagree strongly.
Hold on. I'll give it to you. You know what? You help a guy out. You find him. You say, babe, try this, try that. He does it. Two scenarios. He might boss up for real and then leave your ass.
That's what I said earlier.
Or he might boss up and say, damn, I can get better chicks now. I'll stay with you and then go fuck them anyway. So either you might as well just get boss right now because you're bossing up a guy right now to do the same thing.
Assuming that even, because here's the thing, ladies don't get it. Winners don't wait for a chick to come into their life to motivate them.
Yeah.
They're winners by default. Like they already have that mindset. Like I'm going to be successful with or without you, bitch. Are you coming along or not? That's how winners think.
It's true.
I'm going to be successful regardless of who's around me. You want to come in and accentuate the success? Fantastic.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to be successful because of you. And that just comes from a lot of hubris from modern day women. No offense to you. A lot of girls believe this bullshit dream. Oh, we're going to be a power couple. I'm going to come in and we're going to build together.
Beyonce and Jay-Z.
Women don't build. They fucking move in. That's just the way it is. All right. Men lead, women follow. The man builds the castle. The girl can move in. That's optimal. That's how it typically goes. Girls don't want to come in and boss you up. Anytime I've ever met a girl that said, I'm going to boss him up, or I came in and I invested money in his business or whatever, you know what happens 9 out of 10 times? She leaves his ass because you're investing into a deadbeat loser that doesn't have the ambition to go in the first place. If I need to get a girlfriend for her to eventually try to push me to become better, hell no.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the times he's going to become even lazier because he has you now. You know what makes guys work 9 out of 10 times? When that chick leaves him.
Yeah.
When she leaves him, then he decides to go get a fucking job and become a somebody.
I was about to say, you really want to boss him up? Leave his ass. Let him struggle. Like, damn.
That's what I did. I definitely did that with my ex.
Then they'll boss up after that point.
Yeah.
Did he boss up?
That's a good. Listen, you made a great point.
Can't make this up. Yeah. I mean,
but I also feel like
merch.
I feel like.
Gotcha, bitch.
Please go ahead.
I just think that a woman can contribute to it. Even an alpha man that has a business going already and he's already like who he is as a man. I think there is still something a woman can contribute to that.
Absolutely. We're not saying that she's useless. Don't get it twisted. But what I'm saying is that he already had the vision. She just makes it easier.
Right. Okay.
She just comes in and accentuates and
a compliment to make it better. Compliment his life.
Yeah. She already sees, oh, this motherfucker's going somewhere. All right, let me make it better. Let me come in and make life easier.
And that's what I meant.
Yeah.
So that's exactly.
But you're gonna come in, he's kind of like figuring shit out. Whatever. I'm gonna change him or whatever, bro. I'm here to tell the women, don't fucking take no guy and fixer. There is no fixer upper. He's either got it or he doesn't. Lazy people are lazy for a fucking reason, and winners are winners for a reason. You can't buy it. You can't. You have to really want it. It's an intrinsic thing. Like it's
as Tate would say, the Lord Andrew Tate would say, the haves and the have-nots.
Yep.
Have yachts and have no yachts.
Yeah, exactly.
So there you go.
And it's gonna become even more distinguished in the future, man.
Yeah.
You know that wage that gap between the rich and the poor is gonna continue to become wider and wider.
Middle class joke.
It's gonna be non-existent very soon. Yeah.
Any more questions, ladies?
Yeah.
Or comments or anything?
I love you guys, but I didn't get to eat. So
okay,
Yeah.
we got you. Any more questions later, or are we good here?
I think we good because we want her to eat.
So we'll do last thoughts here on the panel,
want you to
and then
pass
some
out,
super chats real quick.
Yeah. All right. So you want to do rich chats first and last thoughts? Okay.
Let's give me 1 second.
Yeah. So guys, I'm telling you right now, bro. For all the guys that are out there that are watching, like, oh, I just need to grow up on my side, whatever. No, man.
Nah, bro.
You build it, and they will come. I promise you guys. Jay Cohen. Women too often fall for potential rather than someone already doing the work. Absolutely. AL, Myron, I thought you didn't dabble in the dark, nigga. Fresh, put on that hat. Chris, hit the cap button, please. I never said I don't deal with black girls ever, bro. Modded fingers. Dollface, the reason why we simp is because y'all ruin the game. Accountability. We are invisible to so many. Attention we get is great. We know y'all finessers, but that's how sad the life of the average man is. It is what it is. No, modded fingers. You got to take accountability, my friend. You choose to send a cash app to a chick that don't give a fuck about you, my friend. Simping is your fucking problem. And here's the thing, guys. girls are going to go ahead and finesse you if you let them. Finessing is a 2-part process, my friend. There's the finesse and then the finessor, the person that gets finessed, okay? So you can't sit there and get mad at girls for fucking finessing you out of your money if you're dumb enough to give it to them. You know? You got to know your worth, guys.
That's right.
And it's amazing to me how women naturally understand their worth, but men don't. You know, a chick ain't gonna just fuck anybody. Even that you take the biggest fucking hoe, she's still gonna get something out of that guy that she's dealing with sexually, whether it's emotional stimulation, money, dates, experiences, whatever it may be. Even the biggest hoes exercise some level of discretion to picking the right guy that can fulfill some kind of thing that they need. Whereas men don't have that same discernment. What do? Oh, this bitch has a BBL and she's a useless bimbo and she has no value to my life. Let me just give her $1,000, $10,000, buy her a Birkin bag, even though she does nothing fucking for me. Guys, we got to take this accountability. The reason why girls finesse is because you allow it.
Yeah.
You know the fun part? They'll take your money and go spend it on a dude that they care about.
That's right.
That's what scares me, bro.
That is true.
You send a cash app. Oh, thank you. Go to next nigga's house. Yo, you hungry, babe? Uber Eats.
Some free food here.
We got Angel Cardenas in the building.
Yo, is it me or was the girl next to Fresh coming off as passive aggressive? I was dying like she was looking right through you, Myron. Hey, at least she gave us a good laugh with her last question. You have anything you want to say back to him?
Shout out to you.
All right. Shout out to you, Angel. Appreciate that.
And last
then
one.
George or Myron, what would you recommend a 20-year-old upcoming junior in college studying business administration? Only $5K in my bank to invest in. I want to be rich before 30.
Nigga, don't invest right now, bro.
Well, number one, you need to make more money. God damn it.
Way more money.
You know, guys want to invest, but they're not earning. You gotta make more money, and then when you make more money, then you could take that money and start investing it into things that are going to pay you dividends. You take that earned income and you put it into assets so that you can cut down your liability. And we have a whole episode on this, guys. Go check out our real estate episode.
Money Mondays.
I literally walked you guys through on how to save on taxes, how to buy real estate property, how to find off-market real estate. We got y'all, man. Check our Money Monday playlist, man. We give you guys a lot of sauce on making money.
All right, ladies, give us a lot of thoughts on the show. Hate it, love it. Want to come back, don't want to come back. Hate Myron, hate me.
Hey, Chris.
Tell the truth.
Mo.
We'll start right here.
I'm sleepy.
Fantastic.
Profound.
It was intense, but I really appreciate that you guys have me.
Okay.
Can you say it in Japanese?
招待してくれてありがとう。
Arigato?
Yeah, arigato.
Fresh is bricked.
I know. Fresh is living it.
Go ahead.
It was a great show, and I want to let the world know that 30 is not old. It's actually
the new 20s.
No, I'm not saying it's the new 20s. Honestly,
Depends on how you look.
I just think it's a Caucasian standard. No
No, I'm seriously not white. Because that's okay. I'm not white.
Oh, you're
That's
not white. Okay, great. So I can talk.
I'm Mexican and Moroccan.
That's great. I could talk.
There you go.
So yeah, basically that standard is used for white women, and I just want to let y'all know, like, black really don't crack. And I'm 31.
You look amazing.
And come on, I look younger than most of the people. Not this panel, but most panels that I've been on, I look younger than these bitches.
Hey, Dollface.
You look beautiful.
Dollface.
I know that's
Get your man back.
Get my man back. If a man walk the back, me take him back.
Okay. Whoa. Okay.
Someone needs to assassinate Fresh. We've been having too much fun this episode. I can't wait. I'm going to get my revenge back, guys. Chat, you will see how we'll get my revenge back on this motherfucker soon.
Also, I want to shout out.
I
also want to shout out my glam squad. Shout out House of Bubble Glam for doing my hair. Shout out for my lash girl, Lashes to Lashes. Also, Doll Look. That's me. I do makeup as well. And yeah, just catch me on here from
Tell
time
them
to
to
time.
stop simping.
No, and please stop. Just okay, simp for the right reason. If you're gonna simp, because I know y'all not gonna
Sip
stop.
on her.
Yeah. Exactly. No, I would use the
Simp
money.
on girls that are smashing you. There you go.
Not even that. But I would use the money for good. You get what I'm saying?
What's good?
Like
Her
my business.
business, her
My
business.
business.
Oh my god.
Simp on yourself, bro.
All right.
No, but I'm
Simp
just
on
saying, if
yourself.
you're gonna simp, at least simp with a purpose. That's all I'm
simp on
saying.
yourself.
Sounds
Simp
like
with
a
a purpose.
t-shirt.
Simp on yourself, guys.
Yeah, simp on yourself.
Go ahead.
Myron, Fresh, I appreciate y'all. Have a lot of respect. Aaron, Chris, love you. Let's Reiki later. And yeah, theofactors.com to check out all my work. If you want to do some global intimacy retreats with me, if you want to get some yoni merch, it's all there. And I want to shout out my guy, the best barber in the West, Cuts by Zay. Yeah, that's it.
Cool.
Yeah, it was a great show. I had a great time. Shout out to Chris. Thank you for having me on. It was nice
You gonna
meeting
accept
y'all.
cheating now? That's the real
listen,
question.
Listen, I am
Are
very.
you gonna?
Depends on the man.
All right.
All right. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that.
Right now, no, but maybe in the future. But it was a great show. Follow me on Instagram and YouTube. DA Maria Official is how you spell it. And yeah, I love to come back. Great conversations.
Cool.
Shout out to you.
Awesome.
Actually, can I introduce my Instagram as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go
So
ahead.
so my Instagram is Natsune Oki, Natsune. That's Natsune and Oki, and Natsune actually means sound of summer, and that's my name.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
and I also have like website called Life Up Education TV. I'm super into personal development and stuff, so
Okay.
that's a topic that I talk about in Life Up Education TV.
I thought our Instagram was going to be. It's over now. All right. Well,
All right.
guys, all the ladies' Instagrams are below, man. Check them out. Send your dick pics to them as well. Just make sure you're not in the UK because it's illegal over there.
And we got last one that
And
came
then
in.
the last one came in from Ace. Myron, speaking facts, was lazy and stepped up once my ex left right after the beer bug, got on my grind, got in even better shape, and now FDNY called me up. Back, they didn't want me. You know the rest. Thank you, FNF. Yeah, back then they didn't want you. Now you hot. They all on you,
Mike
my friend.
Jones.
Good stuff. Yo, congratulations, man. Yo, that's going to be a good gig, man, if you get in with FDNY. That's a 6-figure job, automatic. So good work, my friend. And we'll be back here, guys, to Wednesday. For Womanizer Wednesday, we're going to have a special guest. You already dropped it earlier. We're going to have
2 of them.
Let me, because it's 2. I'm trying to schedule like who's gonna.
Jimmy's going to be one.
Yeah.
Jimmy Smack's going to be one of them, guys. And we'll have an after-hour show with the lovely ladies. We'll catch you guys on Wednesday. Peace.
All the night is my world. City lights